Welcome to PBKC Streaming Live. Streaming Live. Streaming live in West Palm Beach, Florida.
All right, welcome everybody. Thanks for joining us. We are bringing you today our Wednesday day tournament featured a final table coverage. $130 buy-in, deep stack, 3K guarantee for this one. I'm Brent, joined by
Ernest. How you doing, Brent?
Good, good. How you doing?
You got the cool mic today.
Yeah, always. So we've had 46 total players sign up for this one. Again, 3K guarantee. We got 23 remaining. So this is a feature table. We're taking you guys all the way to the end here. And let's get to it.
We just had the first break of the day, so we're already 2 hours into this tournament. We got Craig eating a pizza there on seat number 5.
Nice little pepperoni.
Is it pepperoni?
Looks that way.
It is pepperoni. Looks kind of tasty, actually.
I'd add a little sausage to that, pepperoni and sausage.
Me too. I'm the same way.
Right.
I'm also the same way. Yeah, I like a lot of meat in my a lot of protein. Pizza.
Yeah.
You eat so many carbs, make sure you balance it on protein in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's
So
fair.
I'm the same way.
All right, 5 players will be paid today.
Yeah, it's paying on top 5 today, by the way. Who said that?
Yeah.
Yeah, 5 places. Final table not guaranteeing you a
Bottled water from the count club.
The dog
payout,
water.
but
Yeah, not yours.
That's expensive stuff.
we'll get you guys
not
payouts
that
here in a little bit.
Not getting Fiji. You're getting the dog water.
This is Craig with pocket 3. He's gonna call. Dom would fold that. Ace deuce offsuit.
Race 35.
Oh, gotta raise the button.
Yeah, Steve with pocket 10s in the big blind, gonna raise it up.
Mhm.
2 players.
We got 3 to the flop here.
10s, 3s, and each 6 of hearts. All
Lots of
clubs
clubs
here.
here.
That's actually
Possible
an
straight flush for
open-ended
Steve.
straight flush for Steve. Yeah.
Yeah. And he's gonna lead on top of that.
Goes check to Craig with the 3s. He does have a 3 of clubs. He's gonna bet 3,000.
If Steve stay in, he's gonna stay
That
in.
was
yeah.
3,000.
And there's a straight
flush, boom.
All right, good way to start our
There you
stream off
go.
here.
No pressure.
Check knock.
3,000.
That is
Don't tell him what to
dangerous
do.
here because Steve can milk this as much as he could. Especially if Craig is starting the action each way. Whatever card is, a
And
king.
that-
Ooh, and even more big flush there.
Oh, everyone be like
do we shuffle this deck?
Yeah, I hope so.
especially 5,000.
Does Steve raise on top here and force the hand? No, he's gonna call. I think he's gonna wants to see it, but
Yeah, he's got a flush. Well, he's playing the board actually here
Yeah,
now.
wow, fucking straight flush.
But yeah, straight flush is gonna take this one down.
How'd you like that flop?
Probably gonna be the best hand. Well, that's like
Flop is good.
ranked hand, anyways. You'll see all day.
Yes, well,
Need
question.
a straight flush to the king of
Absolutely.
clubs.
Yep.
Two hands. They kick your
Thank
ass
you.
out. I told you you were on had to be on
There we go.
point.
We had payouts
It's good
briefly
practice.
there. I
You
think I saw
gotta-
1,700
Yeah.
first.
You're great.
He didn't even figure out how the cards felt.
Don't listen to him.
Come back.
You're good.
You got a tough manager.
Look at that.
We got our usuals here on the final on the future table. All these players are usual players.
Alright, just like that, looks like we are combining tables. That means we're down to 3 tables now. Just saying, I said we were 23 players to go. That's 15 minutes in the future here. So,
Right, of
yeah.
course, yeah.
Live here, we are now just down to 27
Right.
as we are combining.
Obviously, there's a study in that
Was that from last week and this week combined?
Yeah, got them in my pocket.
That's right.
It's probably the first time. Maybe the first time I've ever seen Dominic on the stream. No, I was broadcasting actually. Seat 9.
I'm sure this isn't his first time, but
Oh, no,
yeah,
I'm sure- yeah.
I can't remember seeing him in a while either.
Yeah.
One of our regulars. See him in 3-card matches.
I should make fun of him a little bit here while he's here, just cause. And then tell him after.
3,500.
There's Jeremy folds.
We got Mike raising it up with Ace Jack off, 3,500. Lines, by the way, are 500,000.
Re-raise 7,500.
Steve calls.
Steve with pocket queens.
8,500. Correction.
Just a call.
That's a flop.
Heads up here to the flop. Coming ace, 9, 7. There you got those kings and queens. It always seems an ace comes.
All in for Steve, right? Or was it Mike? Mike.
Yeah. Looks like about 23. If I'm eyeballing it, right?
Yeah. Those reds, it says 28. It says 28 on the thing though, but it's like
There might be
23.
one hidden there, yeah. Either way, Steve gonna lay down the queens there, not liking the ace. He was correct to do so. As we know, Mike did have the ace. Good fold there.
Michael, Migaluch. I know, brother. You just come natural to you.
Looks, talent.
Right.
Chris in the
Yeah,
box
golf.
here.
You see him golf. Fucking guy's a professional. Fucking golfer. A cop. I mean, he did everything like a.
I can't dance that well.
Well, you gotta be bad at something.
Well, you can't fall down. That's it. You can stand up. I don't believe you.
Chris Solo dealing our production team today is Gene Barlington
Is it a
and
new
Mike.
game?
Speaking of Mike, we got another Mike playing at the table, raising up to 4K with Ace King. Randy here now with Ace 10 will make the call.
Unbelievable over there.
Blinds getting out of the way, so these two will be heads up to the flop. Flop is Ace Queen 10. This one could get big quick here, yeah.
Oh boy.
Bet all in call, snap.
Snap,
And
snap, snap,
as
snap, snap.
expected here. Randy flopping 2 pair. He is now in the lead with the Ace 10, but top pair, top kicker, and there's the jack on the river for the straight.
He's running like
Oh,
gonna
fireworks
knock
early here, man.
out Randy, it looks like.
That's in.
That was a tough
Yep. Mike knocking him out with the Ace King.
pair broad, pair this one.
Had the best hand pre-flop.
Seat open.
Got it in behind, but river saved him.
Another one bites the dust. Mikey's here.
getting tired of winning.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I say. The last year, I guess, let
Jeremy
them
in the lead here at the speaker table, 104,000. 31% of chips in play at this table. Mike 73, Steve 51, David 45, and then the short stacks are Chad with 19, Craig with 15.5, Dom with 15, and Phil with 12.5.
Used to have those bars where you go in and
Raise 25.
rolls like that, and it's so you want that thing, cut it, throw it on.
In the bar? All in.
All in here.
Yeah, the Ace King is back, this time with Phil.
I like that. Just run this way. Okay.
13.
So it's like a restaurant bar, right?
Yeah,
What is
like,
it?
you
Mom
know,
and pop off.
yeah, Buffalo's got those bars that,
I like that idea.
Oh,
'Cause
yeah.
I mean, I would order that. I mean,
oh yeah, you just tell them how thick you want.
whatever you want. Yeah.
No takers here for Phil, he'll take down the blind.
Cheese or whatever.
I like roast beef and kimchi.
Wow.
What else they had was that?
Well, especially when it's cold out there. You know what I mean?
Beef barley.
I like rail soup. That's my favorite.
All right, Nancy, thanks for joining us. Yeah, we'll
Hey,
try
Nancy.
to figure out our levels here. Try to get the table down a little bit.
Expensive though.
It don't matter, but it's good. You ain't finding beef barley, really. You know.
Well, these are the roast beef.
Yeah, thanks as well, Sue, for joining us. Yeah, starting off with a straight flush. It's coming in strong on today's stream.
We got fireworks here. That's the shoot. Only 4 or 5 minutes in.
They're making it. Of course.
Respect.
Where's
Winner,
that?
winner.
You don't even have to play it. That's
That's awesome.
I'm not sure, and I got ace deuce and I don't get a call. I mean, 8 deuce. I mean,
Yeah, you didn't need it.
because I could have got 4 eights or 4 deuces, right? Straights or flushes.
The guy literally come up to me and say, "Hey, man, my wife kicked me out, man. I have no place to go. I don't want no money. I want some food." I said, "Why not, man?" And so I saw the bill. They're like, "Oh shit, put this guy to work." Yeah, put this guy to work.
Race, 35.
Dom Lemon in here with Jack 10. Ace King still around here. Now Steve's got it. He'll raise it up to 4,000.
3 players.
Or, I'm sorry, 3,500. Jag does make the call with 10-8 of diamonds. And Dom will also stick around. Flop coming 10-8-7.
All in. Good luck.
So 2 pair for Chad, top pair for Dom,
Call.
and Steve still with the Ace King. Chad going all in with his 2 pair for 15-5. Dom making the call. Actually, now it's
Snaffle.
Steve, who, pretty much has to lay down the Ace King here. Has to know he's behind at this point, so here we go. A 9 there is going to give Dom the straight.
No, he's got a little chips left. Wow. Even I got a little fucking.
You learned that from me, right?
Yeah, well, I tried. You did it. Just throw it in.
Short stacks. I'm not sure who. It looks like Chad's still going to be in this, but he's going to be severely short stacked after that hand.
Hey, I never seen that come out of there. I haven't been up there, that way much anymore.
Yeah, that's right. Where are you at?
West. You know, I went yesterday with Lemongrass. I love that restaurant.
Where's that?
They got one in
Phil now looking down at Pocket Queens to start us off.
Wellington and one in Boynton Beach.
I'm rolling.
That's the original one. It's still there?
Yep.
I thought they closed it off the avenue.
He's all in.
And he's just going to go all in.
Yeah, it's in yesterday.
Oh, okay.
Down to 17,500 in chips.
Do they feature there?
Putting all of them in the middle here. Pulling around the Dom and the big blind. Down to East Deuce offsuit. I'll lay that down. No takers for Phil's queen.
Oh, boy, up on
Just the blinds and antes for him.
Don't you ever work?
Wow.
Yeah, I'm on call.
Peppermint.
Peppermint tech consultant. So right now I'm on call, so if I get something, I gotta.
You should have been the technical consultant.
Yeah, okay, yeah. For 40 years, I don't even want to talk about chicken anymore.
Out.
The school year one.
Race.
Check
All in.
calls raise actually 2,500, 3,500.
Summer's been away.
So all in, yeah.
All in, he's all in there.
He didn't have much left after that 10-8 hand a
Yep.
couple hands ago.
Straighten out people's computers.
You probably want at least 2 calls or they make,
So it looks
make some
like-
equity this hand.
Yeah, looks like he's got 3,500 there.
Luck.
Mike laying down the ace 9 of diamonds.
He's got 2
David,
callers.
though, with
He has 2
pocket
callers.
aces. Phil will also stick around from the big blind. Flop comes Jack 4-3.
Aces stay way
Pocket
ahead.
ace is still way ahead, yeah.
45.
And he's going to bet him 4,500.
Thank God.
Gonna get Phil out of the way.
And
Chad's going to need some help here to stick around. Running cards, that is a queen, but a 6 on the river, not enough. Pocket aces hold up.
I call it, I mean,
And
that's what that
Chad
guy
is eliminated.
I don't know anything about
Seat open, being
A lot of fireworks earlier.
Kids fucking fix it.
this guy goes like this, there's like, he's got this and he goes like this with one hand.
Yeah, blind, he just heads back to see that.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's
I
anything.
It's all
carry,
generational.
yeah, but I carry my phone in my hand all the time, and I always hit
The
the
chip
wrong
count there.
button.
Jeremy's right now 102 chips. 100% of the chips right now currently on this table. Mike in second with 73K.
Phil and Craig are really the 2 short stacks here.
Yeah.
Blood dialing
15,
for it.
15, 5.
Mike and Jeremy
The
have
last
the
number,
most, and then
I'm at a strip
the other
club, I
3 in the
always
middle.
hit What's that noise?
a radio.
Yeah, the radio. They're having a party.
There's a couple dollar bills being crunched up.
Oh my God.
Race, 4,000.
turn.
I know, you've been hot.
They like that.
I'm actually
But ace jack against
Ace
ace
deuce
10 here.
six. Ooh, ace battle.
Could be dangerous here for
Yeah.
David. Both players flopping top pair with a good kicker.
Oh, Davis bet out.
That's what I'm saying.
I know it's him.
Mike's don't call that. Queen to turn.
Check dark. Queen on the turn. 7,000 now to bet.
He's on the gas there. Mike
Another
not
call.
discouraged, and that's a shot from Mike.
Goes check check on the river.
Nice hand.
Mike gonna take this
You get the
pot
memo
down.
when you
31,500. Nice
It's a friendly
pot.
bet.
Big blind, Craig.
Can't afford it.
Where do you?
Up in Jupiter.
Big final at the 1700.
I think you were telling me you had for rental property or something.
Yeah, I came in
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's a. I didn't have a call.
Yeah.
Fucking Johnny won the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I lost disappointing fashion.
That's what you were telling me too, yeah.
Yeah.
That's smart.
There was 10 minutes left on day 2.
Nice one in here
And I
with
got it
ace
all
three
in
of
with
spades.
ace king, and the guy snapped called me pocket sixes.
Oh, okay.
Oh well.
If you have a card, most people are always looking for somebody to fix their shit.
Eight ace six. Two hearts in a flop.
On a roll.
They just keep
Yes,
giving
he's
aces.
flopping bottom
Yeah,
pair there,
he
but Mike
bets.
gonna bet his ace.
Snap folds, and that's all she wrote.
He'll take it
Yeah,
down,
there's,
yeah.
right,
Yeah,
there's
simple and easy, right?
6 guys made day 3 out of 7. I came to 7. And then I bubbled the Harrah's satellite for Vegas, but I was 8,500, so that was good too. That's good.
Yeah, I don't know why I didn't play that.
And Mike now having pocket nines. He's got a nice little streak of cards here going. Gonna raise it up. Looks like
I don't
4,000.
even want to go. I have a hand. I don't want to call him.
No.
I need some reinforcements. I would have
Yeah.
played. I would
Some
have played.
incentive. Nines have been good at this stage.
No takers here. He'll show everybody the nines and take down the blinds.
2 under. I had 2
That's a winning problem.
I had 2 unders.
2 unders I played.
I would've played.
One over, 1 under. No.
Craig and I were never gonna gamble.
Yeah, I
Take the
know.
money and invest in it.
Don't drink and don't smoke. I know.
I don't wanna give up crap.
Wow. Giving up way too much.
Inflation caught up to you, huh?
Really good franchise, clean credit cards, you know?
Yeah. Drive your car in, the
Yeah.
garage goes down, it's
Right,
quiet,
right,
you sit
right.
there.
Raised to 2,000. Call.
All believers.
I have to
4
know.
players.
It's cheap. You know?
We got 4 players here to the flop.
Check, check. 35.
It seems to be a common bet here, 35.
King, queen, 7. David in the lead here with queen jack.
Friend of mine got 10
And no
places.
takers.
When pre? That's pretty
I
good.
don't know if it was free.
That'd be pre.
600,000 apiece.
What do you mean? You're dealing 2 seconds
Worth
left.
$1 million or something.
I'm watching.
Tom, I think.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah.
The fuck? I said I'm watching you. I said,
He
hurry
wants,
up.
he wants you to pay.
Oh, yeah. He wants me to pay.
Yeah,
Okay.
So his answer.
Yeah, there you go. Was that my 1,000? No.
That was mine.
Gave you both back.
Already on hand number 14 here. Dom leading us off with pocket deuces. Phil right behind with ace king of clubs moving all in.
Call.
Folds back to
See him.
Dom with the deuces. He's going to make the call.
We got a classic race here.
If you can avoid a flop,
So ace king clubs against pocket deuces.
that's like 50-50.
So Looks like Phil is at risk here, and there's a deuce right there in the window, at least on the flop. And no help for Phil after that. Set of deuce is going to be good here. That will eliminate Phil.
Yep.
70
Like that.
I don't know if I can make 70, but
Oh, Stephanie would be proud, of course.
Yeah, first time in a while I've seen deuces hold up.
Really? Wonder why?
I don't want that.
It doesn't really work.
Terrible hand. Not so terrible there, though.
Or what? Yes, boss. Yes, boss.
Looks like blinds are up. Looks like 1,000, 15, 15.
Blinds, I guess. How you feel over there by yourself? Good, right? Nice.
Likes the lonely, yeah.
Not even Phil next to you.
Bad omen.
No value, just
Oh,
close.
the chip's going down.
I never think like that.
Yeah, you lose short there, buddy.
15.
A little short there, buddy. Not counting your height. I'm talking about chips.
Didn't expect to be here then.
Raise 5,000.
David going to raise it up from the small blind with king jack off. Makes it 5,000 to go.
You go to Fishbones when you're up in
I like it over there.
I think it's great. They got all over the place.
Yeah. I cook more now than I have. Well, I don't.
Hanging in here.
Food's so fucking
Fucking bad. Not like the country come over there. I still think that fish sandwich
No, I
was the
did
best.
not.
I've been chasing that fish sandwich forever.
Disappointed.
I remember it was that good.
It was
I mean, the guy
unbelievable.
cooked it like the real way, like the Boca Hotel. That's how he made it. Surprising.
You didn't have to chew.
Full. Craig Rolls.
How'd you do last time? What, Jeremy, how'd you do with the Omaha?
Raise 4,000.
It was weird because they had
Not a roll.
they kept the table short. It was like 5 or
One
6
good one,
people,
one
so the
bad
blinds
one.
were just killing us.
Yeah, that's hard. Very nice.
No secrets.
I could take this one down pre-flop with ace queen.
I've been practicing.
I had queens that time I folded there.
I know.
That was a good fold.
I told you. I know you.
I mean, you knew where he was
Victory
at.
towards two table.
At least you saved money.
I had queens too.
You did not.
You showed the ace. You showed the ace.
Well, I didn't.
You can't afford it. We've talked about this.
Are you saying I never had queens?
I didn't say that, but the hand he was he said he had queen.
Oh, I didn't have queens.
His
that
3
time,
cards.
Yeah, that time.
But I've had them.
God.
Yeah, we had him walked out too.
15. Raise to 4,000.
What are we doing here? Why is
Playing
this?
poker.
No, this is like. Who can get
Short
it?
hand, short
No
stack.
limping.
Is that what it is? Yeah, but
No folding.
I'm good.
I know you did.
I think we're even
I don't
actually.
want to play with my hand. Look at him. He's in.
Yeah, I use him. I've been under his skin this whole time.
I'm gonna fold.
Wow.
I had the Asian aces myself.
Easy peasy there for Dave.
Disciplined people.
He play a 5s and 6s.
I had queens too.
Shit.
Look,
1,500.
I had a pair of queens
where's the
too.
people coming? Because these blinds are really going. It's only 3 seats down.
So I told everybody that the Bulls would win the next 2 games, and then they'll lose game 6.
No, it's everywhere. It's 20 people left in a tournament.
I think they'll win the blowout in game 5.
All wit and free.
And then
Blowout?
Two lose,
Yeah,
two more guys.
and then game 6 they'll lose.
Right. Good news is everybody has either 6 or 7 players.
No, I guess that's wit and
Dallas will
We're
be
actually
serious.
lucky guys with 7.
But I do think they will come a day we will see a team
Raise to 4.
come back from all 3 of us to
Oh,
win the
for
series.
sure.
We almost had it last year.
Is this the only sport that?
Yeah,
Yeah, I would think so.
we almost had it last year.
they're all on vacation.
Who was the last year?
Heat and the Celtics.
Heads up.
Beep, 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 beep.
My memory doesn't work that far back.
You're not that old, bro. You can't use that excuse.
And the question is, was it all lively? Is that the reason they lost?
Nah,
But I
they can win again last
That
night.
is kind of crazy. I heard them say in all 4 games, Timberwolves had a lead with 5 minutes to go.
Yeah,
I didn't realize that.
the series like the way it's been, like the 3-0, the 3-1, all that, is not reflective of how it's played out.
Get that for
Every single game has gone on the wire.
Yeah.
Same thing with the Indiana-Boston series. Outside of game 2,
Yeah.
Boston could be easily up 3-1 right now.
Yeah.
I mean
You got a lot
easily.
of close games.
Yeah, they literally gave those games to Boston. Literally.
I mean, Cat played great last night. They need that.
That's
Yeah.
my first hand I played down here.
And as Charles Barkley said, I told you,
give you a walk
take your big ass in the basket and post something on the paint.
That was beautiful.
He was still shooting threes though.
Yeah, he hit a couple of them yesterday, but I mean, can you sustain that 2 more games, 3 more games? We shall see.
Mike, see you later.
Well played, buddy.
Oh, he's coming in maybe.
We're not saying not to shoot threes, we're just saying just don't only shoot threes. Mix up your game a little bit.
You don't have to tell us that.
He's all in.
Steve gonna limp in. Looks like Craig all in.
That
Down
was
to
like
7,000.
7,000.
He's got an ace-9 off. But this is a good spot for him. As Steve's already called, he's gonna make the call with king-9 off.
Get 2-1 here.
He's got him dominated. At the moment, drawing
What do you
just
want to see
15.
about this one?
And
Ooh.
hits a
Ooh,
king.
hits
Steve
ace.
also hits the ace.
So he wins that one.
Use all.
That one
I'm
counts.
sorry, Craig also hits his ace.
Yep.
So yeah, Craig gonna double up here.
From nothing.
Nice.
Well, 2 pair. The bigger full pair.
Yeah, I didn't know also till last night. I guess the finals is pre-scheduled.
Yeah,
So
certainly.
if
No matter what.
if Dallas would have won last night, we'd have like what, a week
Nine
break?
days.
9 days. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
They do it for TV. That's why.
Yeah. Chip counts as you Craig now up to 18K after that double up. Still a short stack.
I think you have to be one of their people to do real estate, right? Like you can't just have someone come in willy-nilly.
Yeah.
That's usually how it goes in those communities.
No.
You can do
She
anything.
represents that area, but the other realtor represents the buyer or the.
Action on Craig now. 10-7
A lot of times they
of
like-
spades. Thinks it over and lays it down.
If they could.
That can work. I mean, that could work also against you too. Like Boston might be a little rusty for
Say no brokers
game
allowed.
1. Who knows?
Yeah, but
Especially they bring back Porzingis too on top of that.
You got Boston or Dallas, assuming that's how it goes. I want Dallas.
Oh, I'm sorry. I also want Dallas. I don't want Boston winning.
Yeah. It's like I've never trusted Boston. They always
I
seem
don't.
to choke. And
I'm gonna
this
say-
year
I'm gonna
they've
say
just
Dallas.
been gifted the finals. So
Should I say Boston is to jinx them?
if that's what it takes, please
I
do.
mean, the thing is, though, I did pick Boston in the title 3 years started.
It's a safe pick in the East. I mean, if the Bucks were healthy, I think I would have had them coming out. But unfortunately for them, they
After,
weren't.
after what we saw this year, the Bucks, who knows? Between Doc Rivers and
Yeah.
just inconsistency, the rest of the roster outside Giannis.
Blind versus blind here. David's 8-7 against Dom's King 6.
Double check.
And David taking
Oh,
a
no,
stab
I'm
at
sorry,
it.
Dom folded. Dom betting Dave folded.
Yeah, Dom's got 2 pair here. Dave's got 8 high. So Dave just took a shot at it on the flop there. Gave up.
So sometimes they have like their own like little reserve parking in front of our house.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Now, where is Main Street? I'm thinking of, like, I don't even know. I don't know.
So the Cuban
Studio,
restaurant's been
right?
there for a long time. No, not even.
I don't know. I mean, I don't.
Do you remember where Costello's used to be? Because that's not even there anymore. No, that's like one of the oldest restaurants that used to be there. So not like the main strip where the amphitheater is, but I'm on the other side.
Okay, I think I know. The Italian restaurant, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now it's like Garden Pizza. I think they moved.
They
from
had
one
a pretty
location
good
to another.
chicken parm soup.
Yeah.
3 players to flop here.
2,000.
And everybody getting a piece. Top pair from both Dom and
Yeah.
Steve. Flush draw
Town center
here
is
from
the,
Dave.
like the farmer
Yeah,
shop.
that's where my.
Oh.
Yeah, that's right.
Dom bets 2K. Steve calls it. David with the flush draw gonna raise it up. Makes it 7K to go.
Call.
Dom makes the call.
Oh, still 3.
As will Steve. 3 players to turn. 6 of clubs. Also gives David a gut shot. Now puts Dom in the lead here with 2 pair.
Nice
And
move.
Dom gonna move all in with that 2 pair. Steve getting out of the way. David will
Yeah,
also
Hokkaido.
fold.
They've been there for a while too.
Yeah, all right.
Nice little draw for him, but can't call with just a 4 high.
I would say come over and check it out. They have beer garden. They have have civil
Good
society.
spot there for Dom.
It's changed for the better.
I know it has, Jimmy. You can put that fuck up thing in.
Yeah. I think I was telling you I bought before COVID, and our property's already doubled. Like, it's stupid.
So is everybody else.
Can't move anywhere else.
Yeah. Fortunately for me, I just have the money for like the next house for a down
good.
payment, so I can
Well,
like
keep
swing
on
it that
moving.
way. If not, you're right, I can't afford it. Can't do anything.
You gotta stay away from
That's it. It's a good bet.
owners associations. I mean, the fees.
It's pretty bad.
Ace King is back here, and
All
good
in.
timing for Steve, who's short stack down to 11,000 chips. He's going to push all in. Ace King suited on top of that.
They do it by square foot.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is blind versus blind though. Craig in the big blind.
Castle Group for the last couple of years. It's terrible.
Queen 9 offsuit.
Yeah, they're really
Obviously,
good.
no Steve could be making a move here, and he will make the call. 2 live cards though for him.
Pretty good.
Well behind, but 2 live cards.
That's pretty good.
Not the worst
got 2
position
unders.
here for Craig.
It's a race.
I doubled you up last
And to the flop we go.
Ooh,
Ace, Queen, Jack. Now a
Ooh,
9.
2 pair.
And boy, tough beat there for Steve.
That's embarrassing. Why do you do that to me?
Flopping top pair, top kicker. But Craig turning 2 pair and having it hold up will eliminate Steve.
Right, that's right. You have nothing, just ace king.
I had no
Down
chips.
to 5 players now at our featured table. We assume we'll be either getting somebody or breaking the table. Updated chip counts now have Jeremy still in lead, 111,000, 33% chips in play. Mike 28% with 93,000. Dom 67,500. David 32,000. And Craig still short stack, but now up to 30,000 chips.
What was that?
Yes.
It's pretty
Small, big.
He wasn't playing much.
Please, I'm too scared to put one in my own head.
And we're going to continue here, 5-handed.
15. I'm too scared to put one in my own head. Can you put one in my head? 15. I'm all in. He's all in.
Dom on the button, essentially, dead button, but best position here will limp in with Queen 9. Now Craig with an Ace 8 of clubs. Again, 5-handed. He likes it. Gonna push all in with it.
Used to go
If I was
stay
6
in-
hand, you would have won.
Show the Queen 9 and
Yeah.
sold it.
Yeah, the Buena Vista Spa there.
Remember that?
No,
now what?
We used to play
in
over there.
Orlando. The Buena Vista.
Down to Buena Vista in Fort Lauderdale. He used to go there. The
No,
golf
I'm talking about.
You heard him.
yeah, hotel there.
My nephew has a
No, the big's over
bar
there.
there.
Who's that? Whose kid's that? Your sisters? You better jump.
Get him out of here, Pon.
Jump, huh? Jump.
Get him out of here.
Molly McGuire's or something. Doesn't
Yeah,
know.
that's pretty. Yeah, busy. Did you go up there? I don't know if that's flash. I couldn't see.
I used to play in the golf tournaments.
That's me.
He's a nice guy.
Thank you. See?
Post on 67.
Let the people know.
I want to see a flop with that. I don't want to raise with that.
10 of diamond.
Raise 45.
I didn't like the hand very much.
Put in
No,
a
it don't
raise to
matter.
4,500. Mike with Queen 4 off lays it down.
It's a good one. I might have called his name.
Alright, guys, you got a real dealer coming in.
No. Skip fire again.
Got a new player here coming in to
All
seat
good dealers,
1.
all good players.
Joaquin in seat
They all get good positions, too.
And also a new dealer coming in.
There's my money. There's my
Another
ATM.
new player coming in to seat 2, so it looks as though we may be down to 2 tables here.
I think we'll draw from
And
you.
we'll see if we fill up or if this is all we get, but
It's the fucking worst place in America. I see all these people driving
38,500.
70-year-old
What do you mean?
5-mile walks.
They hate you. They're dragging.
yeah, more players coming. We are down to 18 for sure now at this point.
I got Earl in seat 4. He's got 6,500.
Go wait in line for
Okay,
fucking-
ready?
It was too bad. It was the hottest it's ever been. In Orlando, you know that. No breathing. No.
If it's hot here,
breathing.
it's horrible.
Oh, bro.
Man,
Yeah.
I used to live there.
That's what I need to. That's my daughter kids.
Too
My
bright
grandkids.
over here. Good luck, everyone.
Got pawn in the box.
It's cold here. It's freezing there.
Yeah, that's just cold in there.
Actually, we have a 3-seat empty, so either we're still waiting on someone to make their way down here, or we're down to 17.
Good luck.
All in.
Maybe.
And one of the new guys already all in here. It is Earl with a Jack-10 offsuit, and bad timing for him as we see David picks up aces.
Sorry, I didn't mean the suspense.
And will come over the top all in. No takers for him, though. So these two are going to be heads up for flop. And Earl at risk of a brief finish here.
Watch this flop.
Watch this flop.
And taking the lead here. Turn card.
Or 7.
7 of clubs. So a 7, 5, or an ace for David.
Earl, sit
So
down.
65.
Earl will be sticking around here, flopping 2 pair. Cracking aces.
Like 10 times. Because he hasn't won one of them.
You know what? I'd rather lose that one.
Sure enough, just took our last guy a little bit here to make his way down, but we are
I'm surprised no one else was in there.
now at this feature table.
That's usually how it goes. Nice hand. If you had stayed in your seat,
Hey, that's the first time Asian aces won.
That's usually how it works.
Jack 10 lost every time.
Next time, make it to like the top, and we'll yell
Deal
for
you
you.
in.
Updated chip counts of all the new guys. Jeremy's still in the lead.
He's
Ralph
leaving.
John,
That's it, man. Where you go?
101,000 in second place. Mike, 89,000. Dom, 66. Gary, 38,500.
got
Craig,
Gary that hand
34,500. David, 24,000. And 2 short stacks.
Got
One
3.
of them is Yo Queen here with 16,500. Didn't catch the other one.
3 guys in the danger zone. The 20 or less.
Other one is Earl, who just doubled up, but still short stacked with 15,500.
Raise 5,000.
Mike,
And
pocket jacks.
we are down to 2 tables.
Raise.
Oh, for sure. Ooh, and Dom picking up pocket kings. Comes back over
bet.
top. 21,000.
Prime time.
And Mike gonna show the jacks and fold. Dom re-shows him the kings.
Well, he knows when I put that out.
Ooh, Mike
Nice play
said
down
that
there.
I'm behind here. You probably put my aces too. Same idea.
I'm not good enough for the Jack hits the board to fold.
You're like, oh, I'm good. He's got ace jack.
Right. Yeah,
I win.
Yeah, I win. Yeah. He shows out the quads.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I was wondering how I could possibly lose, and I think I'm doing
If you're on a hot streak coming to the table, I think you're good.
I'm fine. You're getting cards anyway. Doesn't mean but you don't you fold the right hand.
Small blind though.
Yes. No, but I mean, told your wife you feel good today. Maybe she give you a kiss on your forehead before.
Raise 7,000.
Mike raising up 7,000 with pocket sevens. Dom makes a call with king jack of clubs. And Craig also going to call with 3 deuce of clubs here. 5,500 more for him to make that call. Flop comes
3 to
deuce,
the flop. 3 to the
6,
flop.
9.
Bet 15,000.
Mike betting with the
Does that
sevens.
mean you missed or you haven't?
Mike, way ahead right now.
11,000.
I'll show you the
What's that?
Dom getting out of the way. Action now on Craig. Bottom pair, bottom
Ace king or
kicker.
ace?
But does he put Mike on just 2 overs here?
I hate that board.
It's easy fold though. Like you have 2 diamonds out there in a 1. You know,
Yeah,
you only
it's
have a
not the
pocket
best
deuce.
flop for him, but he did get a piece, and he could easily think maybe Mike's
Try to
got ace
steal it.
queen, ace king.
Yeah.
Just see betting here, but yeah, I don't think he can proceed. He will lay it down.
Yeah.
Whoa.
And Pon took the whole table.
Well, you got
So
to.
one, so all.
Yeah.
Good job, Pon.
I guess he let him see it.
King blinds roll next hand.
Alright, 2-3 suited.
I know it.
Next hand, Liza.
Next hand blinds roll.
Oh, the juice was a club. Two chips.
Raise.
Too many.
4K. Roll raises 4K.
Call.
I mean, Ralph John, sorry, 4K. I apologize.
Alright. Change.
10-9 here on the flop. Couple of hearts.
Doesn't help anybody.
Yeah, Gary and Ralph John with 2 under pairs here. Dom and David both to diamonds.
Dom's ahead,
Dom is
but
open-ended.
Gary's technically ahead, but Dom has a lot of outs here.
Yeah, and this is not a good flop for either Gary or Ralph John. They'll get out of the way. And unsurprisingly, no takers here on Dom's bet. He'll take it down with just jack eye.
Oh, no? I was pretty close, wasn't I?
No.
What is Asian agent?
I know, I needed to say anything.
Queen.
There's African round.
1, 2, 2. Raise 4,000. Heads up.
Heads up to the flop. Dom against Jeremy here.
5 against the queen 9 of spades.
Nothing
ace,
for anybody.
ace, 6.
Dom's ahead. Jeremy 6 house though.
Jeremy, the pre-flop raiser. We'll see if he c-bets here. He will slow down and check. Dom checks right behind. Turn card is a 4 spades. Looks like Jeremy will check again.
Check.
Dom checking behind. River 8 of clubs. Dom got the check mark.
Aces
And
and 5.
looks like more checking here as Jeremy will fold his hand.
Because
Dom
you had
taking it
9,
down.
10s.
Do you have season passes to?
Yeah. Not cheap anymore.
No. Now, can you sell them?
I don't know. I put it in their name, so, because, you know, I just bought them. Because they go a lot more than, because now you got the 3 parks that you use. Museum for the younger one, you know. But
I was up there.
I don't mind the parks where you
Fine.
go inside, you know, like the Science Museum, because you're inside, it's cool. I don't care waiting for that, but outside,
And all in here from your queen. Joaquin, how do you, Joaquin?
Joaquin.
Yeah,
Yeah,
go
correct.
with that.
You said it correct.
Big black.
you know, because 2 is 6.
And no action for him.
Maybe 5
Pick up
more
some
years, you got
blinds
rid
and
of
antes.
before they're doing other things, you know.
Raise 5,000.
So Dom raised 5K. John trying to decide whether to call. This king 8 suited.
And the horse comes in last.
Craig will make the
3 player.
call here. With a 6-4 offsuit, just 3,500 more to him. He's going to flop 2 pair.
Bet.
Dom will
8,000.
c-bet here. Looks like 8,000 with just queen high. Ralph John here flopping top pair with second highest kicker.
How much?
8,000.
call, I think, or he's actually kind of more chips. I think we know what Craig's going to do here.
16.
He's going to min raise to 16. This is going to be an all-in from Craig. There it is. So I think this will tell Dom to get out of the way now, and Ralph John going to have no choice here but to call. Not much more to him.
How much difference?
1500.
Tell you what's not coming.
All right, let's see.
You can't.
Indeed,
Oh,
will
I knew
make the
some of
call
it.
here.
I got nines.
So Craig in good shape. 2 pair.
Not no diamonds.
Ralph John going to need some help. Turn card queen, so queen, 8, or king. And deuce of clubs not going to do it for Ralph John. Craig going to double up here. It's going to bring him up to a little over 60,000 now.
Quick, the Belmont's next, the last one. This one, this week coming?
Pretty special.
I understand, yeah, but probably would have got it all in if you went all in. I had nines, but I mean, I could fall.
I got it all in.
No, but I'm saying.
Oh,
No.
you mean pre-flop?
Yeah.
I had 6-4 offsuit. I'm not going all in pre-flop.
Why not?
Why not?
My hand
Small
significantly improved after
Oh,
the flop.
that's what it was.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah, I didn't want to call for 7,000, but it cost me 3,000 to win 18. So I'm getting 6 to 1 odds.
Oh, and oops.
It worked out.
Yeah, you gave me 6 to 1 to call, so I
Yeah, I don't want to raise it too much.
Nobody
I raise fucking more than that.
just three
They
more.
still call me. Don't matter. Lose more. I have a bet. I bet. You call. I hit crush. King made.
75.
Whatever you hit.
Raise.
Yeah, raise 5,000.
Got some good hands here leading us off. We got Ralph John looking down at aces here. Gary raised to 5K with king queen offsuit. And action now on Ralph John with the aces. He's going to go all in. Now Earl with an ace 10 of diamonds is going to go all in for less.
Wow. Not fake out.
Sorry, the winner.
Action will fold around back to Gary, who's
Hands in third place.
probably got the hint that he's king queen is no good here.
Third place.
But only 27,000 more behind for Gary, so
They're chips. Gary, don't worry.
That is shit. That
What
one
do you
goes.
think?
Sure, there's no value.
All
we
right.
will lay it down. So Ralph John here in good shape to eliminate Earl.
This was the problem.
Earl gonna need some help.
You already used your one time.
Got the diamond.
Right, here he goes walking again. He's walking
Yeah,
again.
get up to the upper level.
10-10 or.
Oh, there's
A
low.
little bit of help for Earl. One more 10 will do the
10 of
trick.
hearts.
2 outer right now.
No, all over.
9 of clubs on the turn. 3 of clubs on the river. Need to player having any clubs. That's gonna do it for Earl. Ralph's aces will hold up.
The third time you had 8.
See it open. 67.
Held up for her? Yeah.
My better pair was a 5. With the ace, I never called. I just single big blind, everybody full.
Did you have a club, Gary?
Yeah, kings.
Well, you get 3 callers.
Yeah.
You kings and fold.
Kings you fold.
You got it all.
Too many people
I
after.
had a king.
I folded kings. It's hard.
Young Ralph John here, looking at
Raise
E7 offsuit.
6,000.
6,000.
Don't fold from that.
Was it 6?
Yes.
6.
Alright, heads up.
David gonna make the call with Queen 6 of hearts for just 4,500 more. Heads up to the flop.
All
Flop
in.
comes Jack 10-3, couple of hearts. And David's just gonna go all in with the draw.
It's like 14.
13.5.
13-5. Ralph John in the lead here with the ace high, but tough to make the call. Just the 7 kicker with his ace, not connecting with the board here. It is a cheap price, 13.5, cheap enough. He will lay it down. David gonna pick it up.
See you on Twitch.
Good pot there for him, although he's still a little short stack.
Float queens, and then the board is lower.
Jack 9 of hearts.
You think I had queens?
Float with queens.
I wouldn't float with queens. I would just get it all in.
You don't have, yeah, 30.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. I'm not that good.
Float with
Thanks for the credit, though.
Nice.
Yeah. 8,000.
Well, up to the 5,000, guy.
I want a little more money in the pocket.
Jeremy's the 8K mystery hand.
I would call you. Give it to him. That's a good
Big bet
That's
for
a
a
good reason.
mystery hand, so probably got pocket pair, right?
No, that's what you need bad cards against them.
Maybe a mid pair to get
Not
say
good
goodbye out of hands.
You never know.
He has the good cards. 8,000.
Big slick.
Yep.
Ralph John looking at Queen 10 of hearts.
Smoke coming out of his head.
6,000.
6,000 raise here from Ralph John.
That other player was worse.
I think Mike called him, right? No, Mike. Jeremy called him.
I forget his name, but he would like
And Jeremy call with ace 10 here.
do this.
Also making the call with pocket
Great
5
lead.
from the small blind.
That was painful.
And Joaquin in the big blind with ace 9 will lay it down. So 3 to the flop. Which is 6-5-4 rainbow.
Set it up for Dom. He checks.
Yeah, great flop for him there. Joaquin is not in this hand anymore. There we go. Turn card is a 7, not the card that Dom wanted to see there, but he's still in the lead.
Yep. Ralph John and Jeremy could represent it though.
Looks like Ralph Shawn trying to represent it. That's 10K. Dom will call. Turn card is an
straight.
8.
Oh, chop it up.
Straight on the board.
Fucking, you are so lucky. I just don't understand how this fucking happened.
And I mean, Dom did bet 10K, so he did try to bet on the hand. And
No, he didn't. He just called the 10K.
oh no, Ralph John bet 10K. He called it. Yeah.
Yeah. Dom never
Give him
checked
hand.
the
He got
flop
the
and
9.
just called
Give
the
him the
turn.
hand.
So
Have
not too
it.
many complaints there.
I got screwed anyway. What's the difference?
Never played the set aggressively, but at the same time,
Half, I know. That's good, Paul. Yeah.
Understandable.
That's why I
understandable.
told her you get half.
Just a
When I
bad
get
run out
divorced,
for
you
the
get
set.
half. Nothing. 0.
Half or nothing.
That's right there.
So sad.
And then he bets the 10. I know. It's just the only card I want to avoid. I know there's no way he had a 6. There's no way he has a 9 there.
Craig here looking down at ace queen. Jeremy with ace 5.
What you have over there? High cards?
It's 10.
Okay.
Good read.
Five.
You got
Check.
that, obviously.
We're down to what, 17 players now?
6 on the turn.
At least, depending on what's at the other table, yeah.
Straight on the board.
So you chop?
Yeah.
Okay. What did you shove?
He had ace 8 or he had ace.
Wow. That sucks.
Sounds fine to me.
Oh, yeah, that's what I just said.
You heard me, right?
It's a dramatic turn of events. You know what I mean? You're like,
Oh,
oh,
that
good.
hand, yeah, it
And
looks
then on
great.
the turn,
I know,
you're like, oh,
I know there's
shit.
no way he has a straight
Yeah.
there.
And on the river, you're like,
Wait,
oh.
with the five. I can't even bluff at it.
King is all in on the button here with ace 9 off suit.
That's Gary.
Oh.
Action on Gary.
That's when you think
It's
you
not
get
worth
it.
it.
The mystery hand
Hole out
here.
of that one, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Could have been worse.
yeah, I could have 9.
I was waiting for Gary.
Yeah, that'd be nasty.
Right now,
I don't think
your turn.
he's betting me check, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I should have bet it. I didn't.
Gary getting out of the way. Ralph John here with King Jack off suit. Thinking it over here, it will be 16,000 more to call. And he will do
Alright,
just that. So Joaquin going to be at risk here with the ace 9 off suit against the King Jack. I like the King Jack here. I don't know why.
60-40.
So far, so good for Joaquin.
90 check.
Turn deuce of hearts. River card is a queen. So I was wrong. Ace high going to hold up here.
Technically, you're right. You always say lost.
And a much needed double up for
Yes.
Joaquin.
Absolutely.
But
This is a chop.
his hand kept going
Looks like we're
worse
going to
and
be losing
worse.
our big blind, which is going to be Craig.
Good luck.
Balance tables.
Craig, go get him. I tried. Don't come back empty-handed.
I'll see you soon.
Hopefully later.
Is the audio just a little muted, you guys? Because, I mean, we have our streams up. We can hear it okay. It seems
Yeah.
a little muted, but not terrible.
Yeah.
But we're trying to
I mean,
figure
you
out,
honestly yell. We can yell.
trying to
Other
figure
than
out
that,
what
I
the
mean,
issue is here, but
we play back to Twitch and the YouTube, and it's fine.
Girl, smart girl.
It's fine.
You're too drunk, no good.
So I don't know.
Quit drinking, quit
Smoking.
smoking.
Could cook
I'm
it.
Mike looking down at pocket jacks. Start off hand number 40.
Yeah.
Raise.
And that will be a raise. Looks like
When you
5,000.
get older, you know, recover.
I tell you, that thing's.
Recover
You
is
gotta tell
not
me about it.
easy.
Used to walk 10 miles a day. I'm back to 5. Well,
And that'll do it. No takers.
she's throwing them out.
Fly, please.
So, you like? How was the concert? You said it was good.
Exceptional.
That's
Those
pretty
two girls. He's pretty good.
He's got a voice too, man. I know he can sing like Billy
The
Joel.
two
and other-
girls that he had were, the one girl.
One is from a show, from the TV show or something.
Yeah, something like
Talent.
Yeah,
Yeah.
who's got talent?
No, but the music sounded good. The videos I
I was
watched.
shocked. I really
Good.
was. I went there just to
It's hand number 41 for those guys scoring at home. We got 1,000, 2001, 2080.
Oh, you see what I had? I want
That's a monster.
Yeah, I can't
Even beat what you had.
I know that. I would have done all that.
3, 6, heart.
3?
Yeah.
Yeah. 3, 6 of hearts.
I had 3, 4
Who could
spades.
ask for more?
You had
That's
me
right.
killed.
1,500.
No.
Winners pay more.
It's too often.
I know.
Yeah, that
You
one's
should
great.
You should be proud.
No, I won't.
Spike it
Remember
on.
it for what? I'm after you.
We've been sitting next to each other the whole tournament.
Right? Be even. Give one each one.
Raise 9,000.
Roshan here making it 5,000. I'm sorry, 9,000 to go. King Jack offsuit. Jeremy makes the call with Ace 10. Might get another with King 10 of spades, but now David, Ace Queen offsuit.
It's like 25.
24-5.
Looks like he came over the top all in.
24-5.
Just has 21,500 behind him here.
What number?
Yeah.
The 5. Right, that's what
I need all the chips I can
Don't
get.
want to miss that 5.
right.
24,000.
500.
500.
Okay.
Welcome back.
You need
Ralph
missing
John gonna make the
500.
call, as will Jeremy.
Oh my
Hey,
gosh.
steal the
I
500.
want the 500. I told you they
I'm broke.
So here we go. 3 players to the flop.
luck.
David
Hey.
all
Thank
in.
you.
Actually
one
still
Definitely out of this one.
side part.
still live here
It's
between
up.
Ralph John and Jeremy.
Side.
Flop coming out now. We got
Side part,
a
go ahead.
Queen 9-3, couple of hearts, top pair, top kicker for David. King of hearts on the turn is going to put Ralph John in the lead now with the king. He also has a gut shot. Jeremy also with a gut
Side part
shot.
bet.
3 hearts out there. David's got the ace of hearts. A lot going on here. Now Ralph John here is going to bet 20,000, and Jeremy here does not have much. No hearts. Just a gut shot. Can't see him making this call. He will lay it down. So David gonna need
Queen.
Oh, yeah, I do.
an ace, a queen, or any heart.
Ace, heart,
10.
10. Give me something.
River card.
Something.
Coming now.
That's
It is a
nothing.
6 of spades. That was a
Last.
brick for
That's
David.
what
He is going to be eliminated.
Yeah,
Ralph
that
John
was
takes
not what I
on
wanted.
his
Six.
Yeah,
That's
back
nothing.
6.
push him up to 125,000 in chips.
Top pair,
It's the
straight
dead
draw,
button.
flush draw.
King 10 of spades.
A really big hand combo.
Zero.
I need a jack, I need a heart.
You too, same thing. Yeah. When he bet, I said he has nothing, you know what I mean? Because this guy's had a huge jack. Yeah, they can.
And 7. It's okay.
There is stuck in the red. Red, there is stuck. In the middle of the red.
Oh, yeah, I see. You want to mix the end,
You win.
No. Oh, nice.
You beat that, show me you beat that.
Yeah.
Yes, monster.
Crushed.
That's, I'm happy, see? Right. Just remember who gave you the walk when the time comes. When I need a favor, the Godfather will come in. Yeah. Hungry too.
No.
Thank God, get her out.
We're 6.
Bring the lefty in.
Yeah, they have 7.
11, 7.
Go to the bullpen.
Ralph John here under the gun with
Raise.
pocket 4s. And he's going to raise it up.
9,000.
Go to the bullpen.
9,000 to go.
Before COVID, I used to go,
No
right?
takers there, so
It's another thing. You go there, right? I
That's
forget
what
my
you're
hat. I go
thinking.
buy a hat, like
Thinking.
65.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm talking
It's-
I go
go-
to watch the kids, the younger guys play.
No, I'm talking about with the
Good luck.
preseason over there by
Run good. You're a big
military.
blind.
Oh, they sit out there.
I went once, twice, Saturday, my son.
Right in the sun.
Then my son buys me tickets to go see the Marlins. I didn't see the stadium.
Oh, the new, but they have
They had the
closed
roof
in.
up on,
Oh, no,
right on
that's,
the third base side.
okay, no.
Beautiful seats. I can't.
I go at nighttime, they close it, it's cooler, but the ride.
Still doesn't even know.
What about a train?
Just holding it.
Find somebody to ride you up there, you know what I people and go. You know what I mean? Everybody chip in and
Yeah,
I would see. I would do that.
I want to go see Otani, but I guess he's not playing till September.
Well, he's not pitching. He's just hitting.
No, I know, but
He's a fucking great player.
he's a
Race
he's
six.
a great player too.
Poker player.
Yeah.
Good friend.
Yeah, different.
Same thing. You know, sports. They say this is a sport.
That's like the guy with the dating site said. Yeah.
Rough John here moved from 4 to 5s. 4s to 5s.
Picked up a girl by the railroad tracks like a month ago. And the guy
He's
said, "How much
he
is
wants
that?"
to
I
call
don't know,
here
find a head yet.
3,000 more. Perhaps come over the top, but calling seems to be the right move. He will make the call, so 5s against Jack 10 offsuit. The flop will go. Flop coming Jack 4-3, couple of clubs. Jeremy takes the lead here, top pair.
That's the guy who told his wife, "Did I ever tell you how good you fucking
Ralph
cook?
Jean here come out
$6,000.
betting.
Stop fucking cooking."
This is 6K.
Race 16.
Jeremy gonna come back over the top. Makes it
No, I don't
16K.
stop it. I don't stop, but
We go out.
I
I
go-
go hors d'oeuvres a lot of times. Or something.
no, but that there's nothing you can make it. Now, if you go with group people, you don't care. But the restaurants, I go to Lenore's. I like that little restaurant there. But even Jupiter one is good.
I'm trying to turn the side here.
One.
What about Giovanni's? You go there? You've never been there?
Where's that?
On North, you know where Home Depot is?
Yeah. Oh, in the corner there. I ate there 20 years ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to get their eggplant pond there. Was very good.
Very good.
I know, but it's just
I get to
it's crowded in that.
Ralph Jean here thinking it over. He's got pair of 5s. Obviously the Jack is the overcard here, and that's what Jeremy's got.
Long
It's
time ago.
excellent. I call up, it's ready, and I just go.
Take it?
Yeah.
No, I had the eggplant.
And he will lay it down.
Well,
So
somebody said that they
Jeremy
always
takes this one down.
keep telling. Not many in there.
Did they have these?
Like you first. Lenore's.
Action on Joaquin here with an ace-5.
One in Jupiter and US 1. 10-5. Off Indian Town, you make the left. It's right on the left. And there's one in Donald Ross. By you, it's really good. Crazy. Good food, but.
Choosing to raise here. Folds around to the big blind.
Oh, I can't eat that.
Can't see. Looks like he will lay it down, so Joaquin gonna take this one.
That's awful.
What about the breadsticks?
Oh, yeah. That was a
No, that's soup. That's the only thing they have good is the soup and the breadstick. But the
My
food is
buddy,
so
that
salty.
was his invention, those breadsticks. They fucked him.
Oh, you come up with them? Froze them?
Yeah. That was a big bakery. I forgot.
Three
We almost had the same hand.
You probably had one over.
At 8-2.
Yeah.
So that hand just gets you in the hand.
I had 5-9, so
4-9-5, no matter how you look at it.
you got a 5.
There's 3 walks in there.
Special.
And that really good cards. 3 deuce, 8, 4.
So you had cards when nobody had cards.
They forward.
Ralph John, more pocket pairs for him. Looking down at pocket 9s now.
Race 9-10.
He's going to put in a raise. 9,000 to go. Jeremy on the button with ace 6 of diamonds.
Call.
Will make the call, as will Dom with 10-3 off in the big blind. 6,000 more for him to make the call, which he will. To the flop we go. Ace, Jack, 5, all spades. Ralph Jean the only spade here with the 9s. However, Jeremy now in the lead with top pair.
I'll check.
I've done checks as well. Jeremy's going to take a stab at it, I think. Sees an opportunity here to maybe steal something here. He has an ace.
9,000.
Well, the spade's a little scary, though, because Ralph John does have a spade in his he's a 10 off as well, too. He's going to call that. The turn card coming, 5.
5 of clubs, yeah, keeping Jeremy in the lead. Ralph Jean still needing any 9 or any spade.
Checks. Jeremy checks out, too. There's no chance of this, and a spade comes.
Queen of spades.
There he goes. Ralph John grabs chips immediately.
So only 2 cards beating him here is in terms of the flush. Obviously, it's also a paired board, but Ralph Jean looks like he likes his flush with the 9 high. He's looking to lead out here.
Get more. 10,000.
10,000 is the bet. Relatively small here. Pot was already at 50,000.
Real man. As much
Yep.
profit as he can.
He will get a call.
And he will get the pot.
So Ralph John been stacking chips up here for the last 15 minutes or so. Takes down another nice one here.
All in, he said.
All right, so Gary's all in. Oh, doing 9s again.
Looks like 19.5.
19.5. The call. Like Ralph John's gonna call this. Looks like it's 9s. Take a stab one time with 9s. He calls. Jeremy's back on that folding this, right? Did he fold that? I think he folded. No, Jeremy's going all in too as well. And Dom will fall instead. So we got some fireworks coming here.
46.5.
26.5.
What's the difference?
Oh, 46.5. Sorry about that.
Say you call. I call.
All right, let's figure it
Got a
out.
call.
I'm in last place. I was running out
Got
of
some bang bang going here between Gary, Ralph John, and Jeremy. Here we go. Ralph John in the lead right now, but we'll see. We don't know where they go. Got 2 overs here. Jeremy and Gary needs a lot of help. But spades can do the trick for him from 2 also. Here's the flop. Flop comes out. It is no. Oh, it's straight. Straight for Ralph John. Ralph got straight. Ralph John got straight. It's a takedown. He eliminates 2 people. Gary and Jeremy both eliminated there. Wow. So Ralph John with 2 big hands with a flush on one side and then a straight on the other to take a massive lead here in chips. And that's also elimination for 2 guys. So we're down to, I believe, we have 4 left on this table right now. Maybe 5. 5 left on the table now. We have to balance in a second. We'll see how that goes out, how it turns out. So Ralph John now, obviously 4 players at the table. It is 4 players, actually, that's right. With now over half the chips in the table currently. Massive win there, Ralph John. Lots of guts there to call that, though. Because I know it's 9s. I know he's ahead going in, but you got ace jack, 2 overs going against. possible flush the other guy has. I mean, it's a lot to ask for with a clean board.
I gotta go pee.
You can go anyway.
Are we gonna
You
move
go,
seats?
no, you're saying the same. You got one more extra hand, so you could go now.
Yeah, I gotta go pee.
Possibly one extra hand.
Now, Rob John, as a result, wants to
50-50
compete.
chance. Somebody gets knocked out up there right now, you're big.
Okay, well,
There's a plant over there that needs watering.
Yeah,
somebody's
that's the
knocked
best
out,
part.
we made
So
the
you
night,
could-
the
so you
final.
should be doing the announcing.
Yeah, I wish I
I
could.
redraw
Don't
the
be there. You
seats
got
and
a little dry.
You don't want your same seat? That seat's not good? You want his seat?
it doesn't matter.
I can make
No, you don't want that
Doesn't matter.
seat. You
No, no, no.
should be knocked out.
No.
I mean, the guy what he plays.
If I play like him,
Yeah, you'd be gone. They'll run you right over.
No.
Run me over. I know
Yeah.
that. Nines, he's calling 50,000, 60,000.
Who's coming down? Do you know?
and the last
He had 2 overs. He had 2
Chip
overs.
leader,
He
good.
folded, but
yeah, it was good.
no, but he had
Yeah,
ace,
it's tough.
yeah.
Even if ace king and that's deep,
He had ace jack, king, queen suited.
Yeah, why don't you go get some chips? Because he likes to put in all the small things.
No, I told him, fucking use the red chips. Yeah, give him all red.
All right, so Ralph Jean now, yeah. Over half the chips here out of these 4 players.
Heavy hand.
A quick bathroom break. I was watching the stream, and that was a big one. 3-way all in.
Take your time, fucking run the blinds out, they won't like it. Well, could wait for a big blind.
Mike has 106,000, Dom 65, Joaquin 39. Looks like we'll be
Hurry up,
getting at least
bring him in, because we
couple
can steal
players
the
here.
blinds, me and him, we got the less chips.
Mr. Ralph John went nuts. He caught a straight. He had an all in. Free flop. He had 9s again.
Got Andrew coming into seat 2.
Guy calls Jeremy calls it ace jack. Jeremy goes to the top all in with ace jack. Gary has 3 deuce suited spades. All in. Boom to the flop. He turns her straight. Got shot 9. His 9s.
He likes those pocket pairs.
He does. He does. So he's look at his chip stack. He's massively right now.
Yeah.
In chips now.
500.
Just call him.
Good situation to be in. So we got blind versus blind here. Andrew, new player, already with trips. Trip jacks. Check the flop. Now Joaquin gonna take a step here on the turn. Betting 12K, quick call from Andrew with the trips. River card, Queen of Diamonds. Joaquin will slow down and check over to Andrew. Fires out a bet, but obviously Joaquin here, no pair, will lay down his hand.
worse and worse.
And we're getting close to final table here.
Yes, we are.
Big blind, right?
Again, 5 spots will be paid today. And Mike starting us off with Ace King off suit.
Raise is 12.
Making it 12,000 to go. Big 4X raise here. Although look at Ralph John. Anybody surprised he's got a pocket pair here? Pair of 7s in the big blind.
12,000.
He will make the call for 9,000 more, so heads up to the flop. Ralph John sevens against Mike's ace king. Flop is king, king, deuce. And Ralph John going to lead out with the sevens, betting 15,000. Quick raise here to 55. And a quick fold from Ralph John, who will give Mike credit for the trip kings, which he indeed has.
By the way you play, you don't even know what you have out there, and you just bet.
Ralph John, another pocket pair. Pocket threes. Dom raised it to 11K here, getting 3 callers, 4 players to the flop. King, queen, 7 is the flop. Dom is open-ended. Ralph John is surprisingly in the lead here. But I'm sure
I
he's...
doubt he'll fold this.
Yeah,
2-3 overs there. It's like 3 for wiggle the hand.
I'm sure
Nope.
he
Get
doesn't
me out.
feel like he is.
But he has chips still to play with, though. We'll say that. Nah, get me out of there.
Yeah, Andrew the one betting 10K here. Dom quick call with the open-ender.
And that's why you fold. No, actually, no. He would have still been ahead. Still a bit ahead.
Yeah. But you can't make
you
that.
can't make that. Yeah, you just can't do that.
Dom checks to Andrew here on the turn. Andrew will bet 12K and a call from Dom. 8 of diamonds on the river gives Andrew the check mark with ace high. Dom missing the open-ender. And checks it back to Andrew. Andrew here making a bet, thinking this is the only way he can win the hand. But surprisingly, he's got the best hand. Dom will surrender with just jack high.
Less than a big blind. Look at this right here, 1K.
Is that accurate though?
I don't know, but he has what? Literally, no, that's not accurate. He has 10-5.
Not accurate, but he is
That's 10-5.
extremely short stacked.
Yeah.
10,500, and he is also all in here with an ace. Yeah, we're playing 5-handed here, so any ace looking good. And unfortunately, though, for Joaquin, Dom also having an ace, just a little bit better. Ace-8 offsuit against ace-6 offsuit. And no help for Joaquin, and the 8 is going to play.
Yep. Final table.
So that's going to do it for Joaquin.
I saw that, me too.
Dom
I
gets
threw it
the
over.
chips there, and yeah, I do believe that's going to get us to final table. So we'll have a quick little redraw here for seats. We'll also be bringing down the remaining players from the other table.
No, but that's yeah, I think you said you had that like no.
So you see our players from our feature table moving to their new seats here. We got Ralph Shaw in seat 1.
Mike's going to be in C4.
Mike picking up and moving over to the left side of the table. Looks like all our players will be on the left. All the new players will be on the right.
C2. C2. He drew for the button up there. Two. You wanted to deal with it.
Yeah, Dom picks up seat 3. Mike seat 4.
See Craig. We got Craig in C2.
You're still here?
We got Craig on the fucking button is what we got.
I don't know if Siri's doing it random. It picked 2 this morning.
Craig
I
has
believe we will be
52.5.
starting this final table 8-handed, as there was an elimination on the other table right at the end as well.
I'm real. Serious fake.
So 8-handed here to start. 3 away from the money.
Okay, good. Give me
Adam in C10.
I did it. C1.
Cancel it.
Oh, you did? Oh, yeah, I didn't see one.
37,000.
You're real. 8 players, right?
Gino in C9.
So we'll wait till everybody gets down and settles.
Button's back in C1.
Listen, I just do what I'm told. Wait till everybody
I'm
gets
done.
down. Survive it. 115. 116.5. Yeah. Yeah, I forget Siri. I fired Siri.
I picked 2 this morning. It's not random anymore.
Oh, yeah, on the second go, you're like,
Yeah, you're not as cool as I thought.
oh, you just say, give me a number from one of those.
Yeah.
That's funny.
And they gave me 2 twice. Like, you lazy.
Out of 10.
Rigged.
Out of 9, you gave me 2
Let's go back to
twice
zero with
within hours.
Yeah,
You're
that's-
fired, bro. I left
Rich.
first place.
Rich in C8.
That's funny.
68,000 for seat 8.
Don't fuck with it.
No, it's fun. It's fun.
I don't know. I didn't move it.
It's one.
I heard you say,
I know. You missed the whole
No, you got pulled out of this
You're
car.
fired.
Where'd you get the number from?
You already did it, didn't you?
I didn't see it.
We're not
Do
moving
it
on
again.
that.
We're not
Do it again.
moving on.
Do it again. I didn't see it.
We're at 1. Is everybody here yet?
Just the big blind over there.
I heard him ask Siri for a random number.
All right, guys.
So you
Yeah,
said
we
2.
fired
I had
Siri. We fired because I
got
picked
2
2
in my
again.
head.
It pissed me off.
Now you're
I fired
telling me
her.
it's not me?
All right, guys. Any discussion, any deals? Just
Yeah, he
keep
knew
them
the
in
ball was
between
going there,
hands. We're paying the
Yeah,
top
he knows.
5. Blinds in seat 1. Blinds out 2, 4, and 4. Good luck, guys. There's Gino. Let's go.
Fucking rip off.
Just a reminder, guys, no cell phones on the rail, no metal card protectors. If you need to use your phone, just sit back in the seat for a second.
No cursing at the dealers.
All right, updated chip counts for you guys. Andrew, first place, 298,000 there.
We are 8-handed.
Yep.
It's going quick.
Action on Andrew, our chip leader, entering this final table, and he's looking down at Jack's first hand.
That's nice.
Raises it to 11,500.
I bet you do, Mike.
I ain't got nothing to do.
Yeah, of course.
Now can I be the button?
Yeah, he's going to pick up the blinds here, as no one is going to make the call.
Bring Jesus into this, guys. Alright, thank you. See?
He's not gonna help you.
He ain't gonna help, right. Not in this. He'll help you in other things, but not in this. You're on your own.
Why you had it? Ask him for the Powerball number or
Yeah.
Mega or something.
But that's saying in the Bible, if you don't ask, you don't receive. So you better start asking.
No, it says take and ye shall
Six of
have.
hearts.
My
Very take good. what you should have, right? Six of hearts is the
favorite
burn.
commandment, take and ye shall have.
They did that with the Ten Commandments. All the gold and all the stuff they did. Raise.
Andrew with the Jack 10 of spades will raise this one up as well. 11,000 this time. Rich right behind him with Ace 8 of hearts makes the call. Action now on Ralph Jean with Ace Queen off suit.
Oh, we had 2 bust out. Look at that. I don't know if we can. Why are we short?
Thanks for joining us, Dylan. This is our weekly Wednesday tournament. $130 buy-in, $3,000 guarantee. We are just reached our final table. We are paying 5 places today, so not quite in the money yet.
He'd be all in with that.
You got high extended.
Ralph Jean also made that call, so 3 players going to the flop here. Flop is Queen 4 Deuce. Top pair, top kicker for Ralph Jean. Neither of the other two players connecting here. Andrew, though,
I said go around it, don't worry.
55.
we'll see bet here. He was the pre-flop raiser.
When I was in the big blind?
Yeah.
Wow. No, I wouldn't.
Action now on Ralph Sean.
No, it's different. Yeah, it's different.
Looks like a small bet. Looks like 5,500 from Andrew.
What do you need, blue one? I got one for you.
I'll take it.
We're already youngest, but
Yep. Okay. 5,000. 55.
Yeah, I got a blue one there.
And just a call from Ralph Sean.
yeah.
Turn card 4 of diamonds.
12,000.
Andrew not slowing down here. He is going to bet again. Looks like 12,000.
I'm all in.
And Ralph Sean now going to come over top. And a very quick fold from Andrew. So nice pot there for Ralph Sean. He is catching up to Andrew with this chip lead. Andrew now at 280, Ralph Sean at 240,000.
You lied about the hand you had.
I thought you had no.
I 6-4. The board was 6-4-8. He had king
Oh,
eight.
you got two pair,
I
right?
had 6-4.
Hey, Columba.
4K to play. Raise 10,000. Call.
Action folding around to the button here. Dom picking up tens on the button, raising it to 10,000. Mike just making the call with an ace-queen offsuit from the small blind. Heads up the flops.
I know. I was waiting to see a dead guy on the stairs.
Ace, queen, 8. Top 2 here for Mike. Goes check, check. Mike will bet the turn. Dom showing the tens and folding.
It's like him batting. You got to fold.
Good bet.
Because they're terrible, right? Yeah.
The second best of all. Second best. I don't say terrible. I said second best.
I'm gonna give you a winning hand.
These
So
One
dealers
in a
are
while,
so
you
bad.
know.
How
just
bad are
one
they?
time.
These dealers are so bad.
I gotta go all in. No way.
You call you.
Yeah, you got to call. Yeah, I thought sure nothing wrong with it. I don't mind.
Michael Allison and AC doesn't like.
No. He ain't folding.
Or a hooker. You know? I found out they don't love you anyway.
Too much information.
His wife is watching this. You know
You're
that,
on
right?
TV, Mike.
Yeah.
Come on.
Your wife is
You're gonna be forever on the internet saying you love hookers.
Sorry.
The difference between you and I will never admit to it.
They don't love you back.
I will never
Ralph Sean,
admit
more
it.
pocket
As
pairs
much
for
as I
him
love
here.
you.
Pocket 5s this time.
Oh.
Craig right behind him, though, with 9s. Ralph Sean just limping in. Action on Craig.
Oh, and
And he's going to do the opposite of limp in. He's going all in.
giddy up. Move.
Action folds back to Ralph Sean. Looks like 46,500 on top to make the call. He's got the stack to do it. He's liked his pocket pairs. We saw him call off with deuces earlier,
50,500.
I believe. And he's counting it out right now. Looks like he might be thinking about making this call with the 5s.
50,000.
So press his luck.
And there it is.
Has the chips for it. You can do it.
Yeah, he's well behind here, though. Craig in great spot to double up. Pocket 5s against pocket 9s, but Ralph Sean has been running good. See if his
I'm not gonna lie.
The streak continues here. We got ace 10 deuce. No help so far. Jack on the river. 5 and a 5 only. We see 1 5's been folded, so it would be a 1 outer.
This is Craig. Big win there for
You
Craig.
got your hand.
Yeah, Craig now up to 111,000. Ralph John now down to about 190,000, just under.
He ain't talking about his
You
hand.
got a Puerto Rican straight. Straight? What?
Yeah, and 2 hands with the nose at one time. You got me a straight with the nine.
Alright.
All in. 37,000.
Ralph John laying his hand down. Adam now.
I need a second guess.
I'm sorry, Adam has already acted. He's gone all in with pocket eights. Now action is on Craig with ace jack off suit. Just doubled up. Got some chips to play with. Not sure if he's going to want to make this call of 37,000, but he will. He will make the call. Everybody else folding here, so it looks like Gino going to get rid of the 9-6 off. So ace jack off against pocket eights. Adam at risk here. Needs his eights to hold up. Flop coming out now. Jack right in the window.
In the window.
No nine.
Now he needs a 9 or an 8. Adam does. Stick around. King. Not going to help. That's actually a straight for Craig. Yep.
Sorry, Adam.
So Adam leaving us in 8th place. So that will make us 7-handed. 2 away from the money.
Now you're on fire, Craig.
You're the big blind.
I lost every time with that hand.
That,
3 times. Now you're the third.
not calling Bo with that
I'm up and
ace 6
down,
was
yeah.
wearing on me. 'Cause I'm like, that was a lot of chips. I was like,
Yeah, you left one flat as well.
like letting one go by,
wish
you
it was.
would have won as
The
hard.
other one I had a spade roll with it and I missed all
That's
that.
when you start to unwind, yeah.
Wait for now.
Especially in that position, like he's shoving so many hands on the, he's raising so many hands on the button, like you got a 3-bet, yeah. You can get him to.
Craig now up to 158,000 in chips. And he is under the gun here with king queen off suit.
He didn't fold
He
king
will
queen,
limp
I would've
in.
folded ace 8. He had king queen off and he
Yeah,
didn't fold
but
back.
the difference is was me shoving.
I'm actually surprised that he shoved
Rich on the
me
button
out.
also limps in with
Yeah,
ace
yeah.
3. Gino makes the call, and Ralph Shawn with 7 deuce off will most likely be content to see a flop here.
You all play bullshit
He will
cards,
check,
that's
so
why you
4
get
players to
right.
the flop.
Listen, bro.
Four
know this is
players.
true.
Listen, I got caught more time than I would like to admit with my pants down. So
Yeah, okay. I think I got
Gino's
more
funny.
than you ever.
Flop comes 9,
you-
5,
terrible.
4, a couple of clubs.
you walking around with your pants to your ankle.
Gino takes the lead with that 5.
Oh my god.
Action checking around though, 9 on the turn. Giving Gino 2 pair now.
Bet.
And he's going to put 7,000 or 8,000 out there.
8,000.
It's up to you, Rich.
Rich don't want nothing to do with me.
So you thought, so you think.
Heads up.
And Rich here on the in the small blind will, or on the button. I'm sorry, will make the call with a gut shot.
Oh, you calling me so light. I'm telling you, people. I would get another bet from him too. If I bet another 8,000, he's calling me too. You know?
5 of diamonds on the river. Gino checking it. Rich quick check behind. Gino's hoping Rich will take a shot at it.
You call. That's the problem.
I was afraid he might have had a 9, but Gino gonna take that one down with the boat.
I saved you like
Just give
10,000.
me one good card, I don't have to
Calling
look
me
and get
inside,
stuck
like,
in the
you know, got
blinds.
none.
I just look at one.
I needed the magic one too. So I figured
One
it
good
was-
one, and that'll be it.
Yeah, and a half.
Yeah, okay.
It's raining chips.
Yeah, I'm dreaming. Okay, just go within.
a good flop for 2-3 off. Yes. Start getting better.
Craig here turning 2 pair now with the check mark as well.
18 it's legal.
And he's going to bet it.
Did Gino get out of here? I mean, that bet may get Gino out.
Well, yeah.
Just one.
Gino at just ace high now.
Whatever you like.
Can I pay extra for an extra card?
We can run it twice.
No draws.
I want you to fold.
I was a customer for 12.
Can I lower it to 12?
Yeah.
And Gino will fold.
I'm not raising you bet 8.
Too much shit going on there. That's why it was so much. Flushes, straights. Too much chip.
Nothing going on.
You had something going on if you were gonna raise it 8 and 8 doesn't know that. Call 12.
I had nothing going on there. Not a damn thing.
Gino here raising it up to 10,000 with ace 5 offsuit.
Okay. Thank you.
I wish you had more chips, Mike. I'm afraid you're going to do the JAM thing. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Craig in the small blind here with 10-6 of spades.
He got exactly 20.
He's got 18. 18. I don't want to pay 18.
You should ask him what he's gonna do before you fold. He doesn't look like he has a gem.
He will lay it down, and Dom with a 4-3 offsuit. There's only 6,000 more. He wants to see a flop.
But they
So
match.
heads up here.
They match.
It's suited.
Yeah, it's suited.
Heads up.
It's suited. Look at that.
8-8 king, not the flop
Look like a suited
Dom was hoping for.
10K.
He'll check over to Gino. C-bet will get the job done here with just ace high.
No.
And Gino takes this one down.
King, Gino.
I had a deuce. Does that count?
Yeah, it's kind
I had to use 2. I was hoping to hit the deuce. I was about to go all in on you.
I bet.
This is it. Adios is going in. Going in.
Now it doesn't have to. Now you have a fucking whole orbit.
For what?
There's payouts for you guys. 1726 up top, 1,066 for second, 742 for third, 575 for fourth, and 491 for fifth.
Now you have it. You already paid all the freight. Now you get to wait for the
We
next
got
day.
Rich all in here with a small pocket pair of fours.
Best thing you can get.
It's got about 35,000 in chips here. And it looks like Dom is making the call. Actually doing more than that. Well, actually doing less than that. He's all in for less.
5-6.
No.
Didn't see Dom got that short stacked. He's got about 8,500, and he has.
Oh, best game.
Can't see it from here. It looks like 9-7 offsuit. Yeah,
You have fucking 9 high and you got 2
but he's
overs.
actually in a good spot. A decent spot here. 2 overs.
Go.
Best spot you could ask for. 9-7.
Oh.
Not the best flop you could ask
Anymore.
Straight, running straight.
for. Some running cards here.
Diamond,
There's
diamond,
one.
diamond.
Hey, diamond.
7 of diamonds.
Still alive.
Give me that five. Give me all that money. Give me all that too. All that too.
85.
Tom's staying alive here with the 9-7
Dominic staying alive.
offsuit with
Staying
runner
alive.
diamonds.
Here, I'll give you,
You get, you get,
I'll give you the right shade.
I gotta follow you around.
Diamonds. Fucking Earl was getting up before. I'm like, where you going? You're good.
Yeah.
He had Jack 10 versus pocket ace. I'm like, where you going? You're good. Flop was Jack 10.
Yeah, but I still got 20. What is that?
That's it.
Right. The problem is you still have 3.5 bigs. The good news is you won.
I know.
The bad news is you got 3 bigs.
I still got the same thing.
Dom, remember I saved your
Yes,
life.
you did. I'm gonna put you in my will.
The good news is you won. The bad news is you
I
have
know.
3 bigs.
I still got the same thing. Look, 6 hands to watch it.
Actually, I think you have 4 bigs. 15, 16, 17.
I got like 20.
Blinds up.
You have more than
4
that.
bigs. Yeah. He got 30,000.
You also have about 30,000, yeah.
Yeah.
You have 5 bigs.
Don't spend
Moving
all
on
I
to the
want.
east side.
Moving on down to
Apartment.
out of Brooklyn, going right down to the
Where in Brooklyn?
Park Slope.
Oh, nice. I love Park Slope. Cobble Hill.
Oh, oh.
I lived in Brooklyn Heights. I lived in Chelsea. I lived in the Upper East Side. I
All
lived
the
in
good
the Upper
areas.
West Side.
See that? Walks and everything, huh? Who lives better than you? You and him. He gets like 4 walks before they
I
raise
lived in
my
Spanish Harlem.
Nice. I live in Greenpoint, Park Slope, Coney Island, Staten Island, Jersey City.
Jersey City's cool.
They redid it now.
Yeah, it's cool.
Now it's cool. The train goes right by.
It was kind of cool in the 90s.
Gino leading us off here with pocket nines.
It was getting
Raise
cool in the 90s.
15K.
I moved in here in 97.
And he raises up to 15,000.
You don't have to ask how much. Just like think if you want to go all in or not.
No, I wouldn't want to.
You want to make me sweat?
Go down.
Best place I ever lived was Salt Lake City.
Really?
A little poker they don't give me. I had to go like an hour to gamble.
You have 2 wives.
At the time in 1980 when I went there, you could have 4 or 5 wives.
They're expensive.
Yeah, no more.
That's where they moved to Mexico.
He's a big guy. It's up to you. What do you think?
He's trying to raise my big man already.
They say, yum, yum, yum.
Easy money.
Call.
Blue?
Oops, sorry.
Yeah, call. Option.
Yeah, 50,000. Yeah. I think it was 150.
Thank you.
Shit, sorry.
Wish I had.
Those chips are going in.
Yeah.
1,000.
Give me 1,000. 2,000.
3 players to the flop here. Ace 8, Ace 9, and King 9. Flop is King 4 deuce. Rich taking the lead, and he will move all in. Flop and top pair.
Is that how much?
8,500.
Rob Sean here with just ace high is going to make the call. It's just 8,500.
Ace 9.
Needs an ace or some running cards here. There's an 8, so that opens up an 8 or an ace now. 7 of spades on the river, though, will give Rich the double up.
I got you.
You hit the wrong one.
I thought you missed it.
You had a backdoor spade draw. Over.
That's better than calling that than 5.
I don't
That was
know.
50. He liked that one.
Perspective is a funny thing. I kind of like the 5 call.
I think we liked it.
Well, especially when he double you up. I don't think you liked it. I think you loved it.
Gino was catching on.
Just like I like the 3 calls. I wanted you to call with pocket 4s too. You got 5s. I want to get called by pocket 3s and pocket 4s.
I almost did it. I almost did it.
Yeah, let me look.
Just in case.
Something changes.
I need a good flop. We all do.
I think I need a very bad flop because I got a bad hand.
Rich making the call here on the button with King Jack. No raise from him. Blinds will limp in, so 3 of the flop. Queen Jack 4.
How about 6?
Valjean will bet his pair of fours. Rich will make the call with his pair of jacks. And Gino will get out of the way, heads up for the turn.
Heads up.
10 of diamonds. That gives Rich a ton of outs here.
12,000.
Flush draw, open-ended straight draw, and he doesn't need any outs because he's already in the lead. 3 of spades on the river, though, does not improve Ralph John's hand. Rich's jacks are still good. Goes check, check on the river. Rich takes him down. He's now up to 77,000.
Easy one there. So where's Ralph John chips now? About
135.
well,
We got him at
about
135.
a little lower than he was about 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, he's taking a couple hits, but still a decent stack there for him.
I think C5 is
Yeah, Andrew's got
yeah.
the chip lead for sure. Action folds around to Gino on the button, looking at a king, queen of clubs. Just a call for Gino. Ralph John, yeah, he'll call with Jack 5 of hearts, and Craig will check the big blind with 10-6 off. Flop is King 7-3, top pair for Gino. Missing for the other two.
Gino way ahead right now.
Looks like Craig will take a stab at it though, betting 6,000. Just a call from Gino.
Take some chances, you know.
Ralph John getting out of the way, heads up to the turn. 9 of diamonds.
Gino stays ahead.
And Craig slows down here, checking it.
8 or bust. 8 or bust.
14.
Gino bets 14. Nice bet there, Gino.
Craig not going to stick around to see that 8.
I think it's possible, but Gino was like with the hand anyway.
Raise 15,000. Raise. $14K.
Easy allowed to re-raise me.
Not re-raised, I don't think.
Not really.
Oh yeah, I did.
Slightly.
So we got Dom all in here with King 7 of diamonds.
You can fold for that one.
Mike right behind him with pocket 6s. He's going to make the call.
Let me think about this.
I think you should fold.
Action back over to Gino, who will also make a call.
At least, yeah. At least I give you.
So 3 players going to this flop. Still action between Mike and Gino. Dom all in looking for a triple up here with King 7 of diamonds. Flop coming king, queen, 9. Dom in good shape here. Three of spades on the turn after it goes check, check. River card, another queen. That's going to give Gino the check mark. An unfortunate river there for Dom.
I have a queen.
And Gino shows him the trips.
You had me all the way. You had diamonds too. You had diamonds.
Dom's going to be leaving us in 7th place.
Oh,
Leaving us 6-handed and
And you
one
hit
away
top
from
pair,
cash.
so you're like,
Yeah, officially on the bubble.
And nobody's betting
I
too.
already looked at one, the
Yeah.
first one. That was it.
I know, I really wanted to see it.
Alright, guys.
Dead one.
It's very suspenseful. I like that flop.
That was great flop for us.
Flop was good.
Nobody's
River was bad.
Nobody's betting. He's like he's feeling good.
Flop was good. River was
Chip counts for you guys. Andrew still in the lead, 285,000. Gino now in second place, 207,000. Craig with 142 in third. Ralph Jean with 129 in fourth. Mike with 99 in fifth. And Rich is the short stack. He's got 77,000. Decent stack there. Blinds are 3,000, 6,000, 6,000.
Slowly climbing. This is hand number 70.
Ralph Jean has had more pocket pairs than everybody combined on this stream. And he's going to limp in with the deuces. Craig right behind him with ace-8 on the button. We'll bump it up a little bit. Looks like 18,000? 16,000.
We're making a deal for the bubble or we not? No.
I'm sorry, 22,000. He raised it to 16 more to Ralph Jean, who will lay down the deuces.
usual. I'm always against it. However, I will not be the only guy who says no. So if you all agree,
Yeah, I agree. All right, I agree.
what are we doing?
20. 20? Because you're. I would have brought it up, but I'm small stack, and I always offer it.
I'm not
But being
against.
a
I like
small
all you
stack,
people. I just I'm against the
still need to
philosophical,
offer it.
not moral.
It's against your religion.
It is.
Oh, they don't really want to see this. I'm short stack. I should probably collect it. Yeah, okay, there you go.
Yeah, fucking. There's no way you ain't in on it unless you pay.
I guess I'm not in it.
Don't break.
I got $100 here. Who's short?
Yeah, I'm
And I
really
think
good.
they're making a deal for the bubble, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, pot's right.
I think we're approaching a break though very soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would propose.
I hope so. I could use one. We've been going non-stop
Yeah.
here since we started.
Absolutely.
Well, yeah,
It's
exactly.
us.
Yeah.
You should have been here like the night we did the event. We went to 2:30 in the morning, 2 in the morning.
You guys are gonna get a
Just
10
me and
minute
Nancy.
break in about 3
It's never going to be me.
and color up some oranges, alright?
How many blue we got? You don't see any blue. One blue,
I have one.
two blue.
Raise 17,000.
Raise 17K.
Craig looking at it, king, queen off suit, making it 17,000 to go. No takers.
You guys want? We can do like half the break, 5 minutes. Come back early and get back.
Yeah, it's fine. That's fine.
I don't smoke anymore. I'll sit here all day.
Just take a break, come back, and come back. That's all I say. Just take a break when you want to come back. Y'all come back same time. You come back when you come back. That's when I see it.
Breaks. Now I hit.
Don't put the time on it. Just go take a break. Get the smoke. Go smoke. When you're done, you're done. You know what I mean?
You guys are ready, we can restart.
No
Not as
pressure.
much as you think.
That's the way I see it. I don't know how you feel about that. That's the way I see it.
Oh, I see. I got mine. That's good.
It's not as much as you might think. I'm gonna try something different this time. I'm gonna limp this one.
Oh shit.
Now we're in trouble.
Craig will limp in this time with ace deuce of
He probably has
spades.
the best in out of the
Hey,
last
wait,
3.
wait, 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 wait.
I
There's
never.
the aces
I always.
there. don't
I
know
was the
why.
guy because I liked smoking my cigarettes, so I always had mine. I didn't buy them out and about.
Oh, okay, all right.
I always had.
Rich will also limp in from the small blind, and Gino will check. So
make them.
Craig in the
always had
blinds
plenty.
here to the
No,
flop.
I smoked Camel Lights, Camel Blue.
King
Oh,
8
so you-
5.
I preferred those, so like I didn't.
Everybody missing here.
If you go to a casino, you only get what you get.
No, I'm talking about, like, they have tobacco stores.
Checks over to Craig,
Oh
who will represent here. Take a shot at it.
It works like that.
Yeah, they have them too.
Yeah, in New York, like you go to Shinnecock and you get cigarettes like crazy cheap because they don't have the
They used to be cheap.
That is 12,000, and he'll get both Rich and Gino out of the way. Craig will take this one down with ace high.
Yeah,
Niagara Falls, they had
the-
they had gas too.
the moms in New York used to make a fortune, like running cigarettes from out east of Long Island into the city and then selling them.
They would have gas stations too, with the cigarettes and a lot of other shit, perfume, liquor too, real cheap.
Yeah, I grew up in Sable, so we used to go out there and get stuff cheap all the time. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Oh, me?
Raise. 17K.
Andrew making it 17,000 with pocket sixes.
I found out too,
Folds to Ralph John with the 5 deuce offsuit. He will show it and fold it.
there's a gas station.
I think we're on break now on this hand.
When
I
you
think.
pull out,
One more hand,
go
I
right,
guess.
and it's just past where that reservation is right
Yeah, you can see Mike there in the 3 seat ready.
That was the clue.
Probably do a little color up
Yeah,
the blue
I
chips,
use
I would
it
imagine.
Or Sterling and whatever it is.
Yeah, before you get to Sterling.
Sometimes when I go play tournaments, there's a Brooklyn water bagel on Sterling, and I go there sometimes. So I go the backwards way. I go too far south. You know what I mean?
Alright. Break.
You didn't fold them the last time you had them. That's why.
Six.
Hey, you hit your 5.
Now you just gotta hit the 2.
Hey, by the way, you hit your 5.
Craig flopping 2 pair here from the big blind, 5-3. Gino tried to steal it on the flop. Craig quickly called, goes check check on the turn. River card 8 of spades, no help for Gino. Craig bets 25,000 here. Gino taking his time here, but there's nothing he can.
Alright, that's
Well, he will call. It's got to be a misread. Didn't assume Gino had a misread there, because even if he didn't believe Craig, he couldn't call with a Jack-6 high there. But at any rate, whatever he had was not good enough to beat Craig's 2 pair. Craig taking down a nice pot there.
yeah. Okay,
So you get a rebate.
And that will send us to break, as we see.
okay. Are you
Mike doing some color ups.
the button?
And players will be back in about 15 minutes, or maybe a little less.
10
even.
minutes.
10 minutes, yep.
So we'll be back in 10 minutes.
So we'll be back soon. All right, guys, welcome back. Action getting back underway after our little break there. Again, we are on the bubble currently. 6 players remain, 5 are played, although they did make a deal. I believe it was $100 for the next elimination. Ralph Sean going to lead us off here with Ace Queen of Clubs.
Roll your own, right? It's like Texas Hold'em, roll your own.
It's on you.
I think he knows. I think he's sizing up a very large.
Ralph Sean, a
Big bet, they're all in.
big
Well,
raise.
Loading the cannon. Come on, aces.
Looks like it'll get through. Gino with the Jack 4 offsuit, not going to call.
No, it was only kings. It was only kings.
Okay. Two fold.
I would get aces, maybe I chop.
Yeah, the PLO tournament at the end of last month, I came in like 7th or something like that. But I don't really like it though. But I could use a lesson. Yeah, I'm sure. He's an expert at everything, isn't he? Fold.
Seems that way.
Fold. I'd rather take my lesson from Chris, who's a smart person.
I think my last trophy was appealed at 20,000.
Oh yeah? What'd you win?
And you're going to put in a raise here, 20,000.
When I was living out there.
Oh yeah? Wasn't a huge score though.
19 or something.
That's alright.
Nothing great. It was only like a 300.
No takers.
Drowning, cocaine, and
Not funny.
10,000 on a car. And
stealing a car.
here's the cocaine, steal the car, and pick up the
That
hooker.
guy looks like Gino.
Old cranky Gino.
He started out laughing like Gino.
Again, blinds are up to 4,000, 8,000, 8,000 now. Andrew, Jack 10 again.
In the morning tournament, Steve was behind me.
I heard.
Did you?
Laying it down this time. Rich right behind him with Ace 9 offsuit.
Everybody was talking about it.
Looks like just a limp.
Yesterday on 3 minutes into the final table and just fucked all his stuff.
Rough John going to lay down the 8-6 on the small blind, and Craig will check the big blind. So heads up to the flop. Ralph John wishing he would have put that extra 4K in. Flop 8-6-7. Although Rich here open-ended. And Craig with the mystery hand. 10 on the turn. Okay, I guess it's a good thing Ralph John didn't put in that extra 4K. Rich making the straight. He will make a bet and a quick fold from Craig. Rich takes it down.
Take that.
All in?
All in.
Craig all in with ace 3 of spades. No callers, so here we go. We got chip counts for you guys. Andrew with 250,000, Craig 216, Rich 150, Gino 126, Ralph Sean 103, and Mike is a short stack with 75,000.
Race. 20.
All right, Rich raising it up to 22,000 here with ace queen offsuit. Ralph John another pocket pair, this time eights. He's got 103,000 total. Let's see if he wants to put it all in here. Maybe call and see a flop, but 22,000 is a lot of that. Or maybe just pick another spot. And he will fold.
Who's correct? I'm
Lays down the eights. Action now on Mike in the small blind with King Jack suited. He will make the call, and Andrew in the big blind, 14,000 more with King 5 of diamonds. He'll lay it down. So Rich and Mike, ace queen against King Jack of clubs, going to the flop. And Mike with a great flop, top two, and he immediately goes all in. Doesn't even give Rich a chance to see bet here. The all in is for 53,000. Rich with 128,000 total. That's a good chunk of his stack. And he's going to make the call here. So, well behind. The easiest way here would be to hit a 10.
Here we go. Nope. That's King Jack.
Six of spades. He did pick up a. He did have that backdoor nut flush draw. He did pick up the draw there on the turn, but the river queen of clubs is a brick. So Mike will double up there. Take a good chunk out of Rich, who's down to about 70 or 80,000 now.
That's a pretty tough laydown with 10 bigs. Oh, sorry. My bad, my bad.
Did it.
Sorry, guys.
9 of clubs, deuce of spades.
I did that. The dealer did not.
You want a card face up or face down? Raise 16,000.
Mike on the button raises it up. Looks like 16,000 min raise with ace queen of diamonds. Andrew has a mystery hand here. He's going to make the call, and Rich will also make the call with ace 6 offsuit. So 3 players to the flop.
There we go. What you got, Andrew? What you got?
King 8 deuce. Checks around. Turn card, 10 of clubs. Checks around again. River cards, 6 of hearts. That hits Rich. And checks around again. Looks like the 6 is going to hold up. Don't get the chance to see what Andrew had there, but can't beat the 6. So Mike, missed opportunity there. Any c-bet probably would have taken that one down, but couldn't pull the trigger, and Rich sucks out on the river. It's going to bring Rich up to 107,000. Ralph Jean now becomes a short stack at just under that, 103,000. Ralph Jean leading us off. He'll get out of the way. Make way for Craig's pocket queens.
J5.
Raise 22.
Craig will put in a raise with the queens here, making it 20,000 to go. Rich will make the call with ace 9 offsuit in the small blind.
Call.
12,000 more to Gino now with 6 deuce offsuit. He'll pass, so heads up the flop. Queen C1 overcard come on the flop, but
20.
the right overcard here in this case is King 9-4. Craig's queen still in the lead. Craig bets 20,000 at it. Rich will call with that 9. And he's going to go all in here on the turn. And Craig will lay down the best hand. Doesn't like that king out there. Gives Rich credit for having the king. And can't blame him, but in this case he was incorrect as Rich only had the 9 and was well behind. It's a good move there from Rich.
Or 8 now.
Can we get some of these oranges off the table? I haven't had to make change once.
Alright. In general, it's bad. Sometimes it doesn't become a problem, but it often does.
Not when you got the best in the box.
True.
Thank you.
It might not happen today, but it's going to happen in another tournament, and I'm going to be sure to bring it to your attention.
There's no question about that.
All right, Rich now looking down at ace queen offsuit.
It's a race. 22.
Makes it 22,000 to go. Craig makes a call with king 10 of spades. Mike will also make the call from the big blind with queen 10 of clubs.
We're all fucked up a little bit. 3 players.
And this looks like an action flop. I see 3 paint cards here. Ace,
Ace,
king, jack.
Yeah.
Ace, jack,
Jack.
jack.
25.
Rich in the lead here.
I thought ace, king, jack would have made it a little better. But so not as action of a flop as I would have liked here. And in fact, all it's going to take is one bet to take this down from Rich. Ace, king, jack would have been, whew. Mike would have flopped a straight. Rich would have flopped top pair. Craig would have flopped kings. All with good shots.
Get these oranges off the table.
All right, the queen 10 suited will stick around this hand, make its way over to Rich here to lead us off.
Thank you.
And he will limp in 8,000.
11:22.
Action folds around to Andrew in the big blind, who will check his option. Heads up to the flop.
Check. Check.
Flop goes check, check. Queen on the turn here, giving Rich top pair. Andrew going to lead out 10K though. Quick call from Rich. River card is another jack. And Andrew going to fire out a bigger bet here. Looks like 30,000. And Rich will make the call. And show the two pair, queens and jacks with a 10. Quick fold from Andrew. So Rich now 275,000 in chips. Looks like he has taken over the chip lead. Andrew down under 200,000.
Chip lead of the world. The whole fucking world.
No, I think just the tournament.
One little world.
I think just the tournament.
Probably. You say 10-10? Yes, sir.
Fill up some more, dude. 10K.
We'll figure out. We'll figure out. Color down. I'll find banker somewhere.
Race.
Moss.
35,000.
Oh. Gonna be this way on
This is my cap. What does it matter now? Let's check down.
Want this one or the next one?
Give me my aces first, and then you can go.
Okay, there you
How
go.
about that?
There's one.
Just give me a wing.
It's only 10 to go. Thank you. I gave you queens once.
Yeah, how much did I lose on that hand?
20,000 more than you should.
20,000. About 42,000.
Nice.
Alright.
Call.
I'm
Huh? Race.
You were nice.
80,000.
Nice. Think you
Best,
may be a nice guy.
best thing I got. I'm a nice guy, not when I have his jack. I'm a nice guy until I wake up with his jack.
You're better than me.
Okay.
Nice guy until I try to limp my big blind when I have his jack.
I got you.
No good?
No good.
There you go. Raise.
You're worse than the last guy.
I'm still right here.
25. At least let him walk away first.
You're worse than the last guy. This is ridiculous.
I've gotten this 10, 20 times a
Alright,
day.
5 deuce again.
I've been getting it all day long.
Yeah.
Ever since I got in the seat.
The seat sucked.
That seat sucks.
Big blind.
Yeah, you notice the dealers blame it on the seats?
I
You notice
think
that? The guy giving you the cards blames it on the seat. That's rich.
I-
That's pretty funny.
That's close. Better
The guy
than
handing
blame
out
on
the
the
cards
player.
blames it on the seat. That's
Look,
rich.
like folded, but should we knew what he had. Andrew King Jack suited.
Raise. 26. Okay.
Gino 7-3 suited. Well, clubs. For the fold. Still 6.
Andrew here leading out with jacks.
26.
Rich getting out of the way. Gino now with pocket threes. And Ralph John with pocket sevens.
You like John?
Either do or don't. Either do or don't.
Ralph John's all in.
All right, let's
Get
see.
another caller? Oh, never mind.
No, it's just jacks against sevens here.
There we go. Ralph John playing a little chips up here.
And Ralph John is the one at risk, and he's the one behind as well.
And he is still behind.
Ace,
He's
ace,
a
4
seven.
on the flop. Yeah, 7 and 7 only.
Yep. 2 outer. Did not get there.
Queen on the river, not going to do it. So Ralph John is going to leave us in 5th place. I'm sorry, is that 6th place?
That's 6th place.
6th place,
Sixth
yeah.
place, yeah.
So he is the bubble man again, though we did see them make a little bit of a deal. I think it's $100 for the bubble. So
Yeah.
walking away with something. But we are now
Disappointing, though,
officially,
'cause,
yeah,
he
for
was
sure.
he was actually tip leader for a good
Oh, he
while,
was on a great run there,
and
yeah.
then just slow down to the final table.
But we are now officially in the money.
5 left.
Oh, yeah, tomorrow. No, Friday.
Friday.
Friday?
Yeah.
See you
Okay,
Friday.
good luck, guys.
All right.
Have a good day. Now maybe Mitch will play a little
There's
bit.
a chip count there currently. Andrew now 30% of the chips in play. Rich with 27%. And the next 3 guys are within the danger zone. Oh, and the big blinds. 3. We call it the twin blind less, the danger zone. So Rich once again, mystery cards. Don't know what he has. Oh, thank you, Rich. Put it in there. Still didn't read. Still didn't read. Gino raises 26K.
Joe, yeah. Joe Sultan, he's right here. You know, he's harder than everything.
Oh, Julia.
Yeah, Julia.
Yeah, he's crushing it.
Julia. Who's Julia? Julia Gulia?
Answer.
Clock comes 676. All in for Gino.
We don't even need the money.
Yeah, Rich bets 20,000 out of Gino over the top here with the 7 with the ace kicker.
60 there. 80.
Action back on Rich.
Can we
Oh.
make it 75?
75. What you gonna save that for?
Family and friend discount.
Oh, that's
fold.
tough. You won.
Well, Rich will lay it down. So Gino picks up a nice one there. He's up to 182,000 in chips. Rich now down to 199.
You had a 7? Yeah, like 4s or 5s. He's like, why did I think I was there? You thought you were ahead until I raised you. That's the shit.
On the 5 players. We got pawn in the box now.
I didn't need to hit the board.
Need a new card. They're stuck together or not? They're sticky. They go 2 at a time. $20K. Oh.
All right, we got Gino here under the gun, raising up to 20,000 with ace jack off suit. Mike will make the call with ace jack of hearts. And Rich in the big blind will call for 10,000 more with king 7 off. 3 players here to the flop.
What was the bet? 22?
Flop coming queen 10 deuce, couple of diamonds.
Cost you 10 to win 65.
Hitting nobody here. Gino and Mike both with the same gut shot. And action checks around to the turn. Turn card 5 of hearts.
28.
Bet 28K.
Rich will check. Gino gonna fire out 28,000 at it, getting Mike off his ace jack, and Rich will also lay down the king 7. So Gino bets at it and takes down a decent pot there. Ace queen against 6-3 here, and Gino in the lead with that pair of threes. River card, 8 of diamonds. Pair of threes gonna hold up.
Yeah, 3. Button good here.
Now we know I was up against your better judgment.
Wasn't lying.
I had a very dusty one. That's a I had a very
He
dusty
wasn't
one.
lying. That's what main clicks get. They get calls by the big blind.
That's it. You get a donkey in the big blind. You gotta make it 3x. So for me to get up.
It's getting expensive, isn't it?
Shit. Put me on board.
I got close. Mike can lead us off here.
Raise. 26.
That raised my small blind every fucking.
Andrew will raise it up with ace queen offsuit.
Yeah, my hands are tied on the big blind. Probably get some hands to defend. On the small blind, I drop the nuts to play.
And Craig gonna make the call from the big blind with king 9 of clubs. Heads up to the flop here.
Check.
Jack 6-3. Both players missing. Both players checking. Turn card 7 of spades. Goes check, check again. 6 of spades on the river. Ace high, gonna get the check mark here. However, Craig gonna push all in here and try to steal it. You see the little smirk on Andrew's face. I don't think he believes him, but I don't know if he can make the call.
He might do it. How much is the? Well, no. hold on.
We have him at 79,000 as the all in.
Right. It didn't show on the screen yet.
But yeah, you can see by his reaction, he's not a believer here. It's just,
79.
will the price be too much?
Looking for a call?
I can't say.
Looking to win the pot.
That is a fact.
That's
Such an air shove.
This would be a hell of a call if he does make it. Counted it all up, stacked it up. He sees he's still got about 150, 160K if he makes the call and he's wrong.
Silly if I
Can he pull the trigger here? Make the hero call with ace high. He will. What a call.
Well,
Craig gonna show the king high, and Andrew gonna show the ace queen high and take this one down.
So he's thinking. He's probably thinking, how could you do that? How could you? Well, I mean, it is what it is. It's about believability.
He didn't believe.
It's also it's up to heads up though too. Also,
you saw it right away when he pushed that stack in. He smirked and shook his head.
No,
like,
he got ace high.
I don't think he got it.
Ace high in a five-handed final table is actually a good hand.
Yeah. I mean, it's tough to make an all-in call though on the river when
That's the part. Yeah, that part.
it's still just ace high, but checked all the way to the river and then an all-in just didn't add up to Andrew, and he was right. So Craig leaving us in 5th place. We're now four-handed, and you see Andrew now the chip leader with 396,000. Gino second place with 282. Rich 164, and Mike 76,000.
yeah, Mike.
Yeah. Option.
I wanna be like Mike.
All right, let's see. Ace high. King 7. Let's break it out. We got ace.
Again, Mike.
Take it
All
easy.
right, aces. Mike. Dead button, dead small, you're big.
I'll just put out them.
And just like that, we're down to 3. Gino there knocking out.
No, no. That,
Yes,
flop.
we keep knocking out the big one.
Doesn't bode well.
See that? Every time. It's about 3-4.
Yeah, Gino might knocks out Mike there, and we are now three-handed. Gino and Andrew, the big chip stacks. Rich here
Really.
has a little less than the other two.
It's so sticky.
We see Gino now up to 358, Andrew at 376.
Just like that. Tight
I'll
at the top.
get a chip count here for Rich here in a second.
Looks like about maybe close to 200K.
Yeah, a little under, I'd say.
20, 30, 40. No, 160, maybe 170. Flop 10, ace, jack, 2 spades. That's about 170, 180, right?
Gino just has draws to a 8 for a straight. Or a pair. Andrew here, we
Bet
don't
20,
know
right?
what he's got.
Bet 25 is going to be.
Andrew giving that familiar look, not really believing him. He was right last time, and he's right this time too. Let's see. And he shows an ace and lays it down. So Gino gets him off the best hand there.
Blinds are up 10, 15, 15.
It looks like blinds are up again. Where are we going to? 10, 15, 15?
No. No, it wasn't. It's a very bad fold.
It's a bad fold.
Well, they can't all be.
It was a good fold on Terry, but it was a bad fold.
Fair enough.
Can't have anything there. I never have anything.
You gotta have good news, Vaughn. Come on now.
No. No?
I thought she was, yeah.
No, okay.
All right, Andrew raising up to 36,000. Can't see what he's got here. Gino, though, we can see he's got 8-7 of clubs. He makes a call from the big blind.
Check.
Flop coming king 5-5. No help here for Gino. Goes check, check, though, to the turn. 4 of diamonds there, giving Gino a gut shot. He'll check it back to Andrew, who will fire 20K at it. Gino makes the call. And a 3 of diamonds on the river. You got to think that gives Andrew the check mark. Again, we can't see what he has, but Gino just with 8 high here at this point. He will once again check to Andrew. And Andrew going to fire, looks like 40K. And Gino will lay this one down.
I will tell you, you made a good fold.
Yeah, all right. Good for you or good for me?
Good for him because he's picking up the chips.
Hey, I'm being honest. It was a very good fold.
you're good. And Gino, ace queen of spades here on the button. We'll raise it up to 18,000. Or no, that's 30,000. See, that looks like orange from here.
Well, I'm not the only one that has a hard time reading those two because there are a couple of those chips like on the screen, the red and orange, do blend pretty well.
Rich will make the call. This is top pair, top kicker on this flop for Gino. Rich checking it to him. Queen Jack Deuce flop.
You scared of flying, Brent?
I'm very scared of flying.
Have you been playing for?
Yeah. Last time was to Montana when I went snowboarding, so
Okay.
you kind of have to there. But I went to Oklahoma this past September.
Don't think I hate about.
We got an all in the call here.
Don't think about. Oh, okay, all in call. Okay.
Yeah. And this is Rich at risk here, but well ahead. Ace Jack against Ace Deuce.
Andrew calls. Here we go. Ace Jack, Ace Deuce.
And there's a deuce right in the window.
Ooh.
And that's not what Rich wants
Another
to see here.
deuce.
Another
That's
deuce.
it.
That's
Game
a
over.
check mark.
Game blouses. It's over. Rich is out.
And just like that, we are heads up here.
Whoa.
Rich taking a bad beat there. Had him dominated. Ace Jack against Ace Deuce, and ends up well behind as Andrew finishes with trips there.
I think the only problem I hate with driving
Whoa.
stateside is hold on. Is my HDMI cable just all of a sudden went out nowhere?
All right, we got a little black screen here, but we'll
See what happened here.
wait it out for a second.
Yeah, no one touched anything here.
It's not us. I promise you that.
Oh yeah, we didn't do anything. Our hands literally were in place when this happened. So let's see. One
Let's go
second.
broadcast PIP. Oh, wait. Why are we not even? A little technical difficulties here. How come the broadcast PIP is not even working?
Say again?
How come broadcast PIP isn't even working?
Nothing's working.
I'll call Josh real quick. Come on, maybe we got an early out.
We mute it.
What the hell is this? FaceTime. He normally does, but I mean, yeah, he didn't answer. I mean, what the fuck? You pulled the plug over there? What happened?
Ask call Barlton back and see if they had it.
Yeah, let me call Barlington.
Yeah, ask them or something.
Good job, buddy. Let me fucking FaceTime this guy, actually. Fucking clown, bro. Pick up. Nobody watching that shit. Buddy, what's going on here? Are you guys good back there? Yeah. We lost everything like 2 minutes ago. It hasn't come back up. Like, this is our screen.
2 minutes ago, they came back. We're good. Look, hold on. Nothing was hit.
Yeah, no, I mean, it just dropped from us, like literally.
You know what it might be? It might be the Wi-Fi, bro, or something. Because it won't work.
It has to be. 'Cause
Wi-Fi works fine though.
I mean, but even when Wi-Fi wouldn't work back in the day, like it would just be choppy. It wouldn't just instantly go out like that.
It's a black screen.
Yeah, we just got black screen. But like the weird thing is, I tried to go PIP through it, and it won't even give us our camera.
Oh yeah, buddy. I don't know. You know, I don't know that side at all.
Yeah, I tried to FaceTime Josh, but he didn't answer, so I don't really know.
So you telling me I can leave?
It's kind of what we're. I don't know what to do at this
bro,
point.
I mean, they're not even getting anything. Like, I'm about to just tell them, man. I'm about to walk down there and just be like, hey, listen, man. We don't have the live stream going anymore. It's nothing for y'all to play for. Just chop it.
Can you do the
I bet you won't get on his headphones. I go down there and say, let him know we ain't live streaming.
Yeah, that's out too.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying.
We can't even talk to them.
Because I'm in PIP and it's not doing that.
That might be an internal thing here, actually. That could be here. That could be here only because if they're working fine here, and that's not working. That's probably has to do with something here.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I mean, did y'all make it to heads up at least?
Yeah, we made it to heads up.
All right. Well, eventually they got to end up chopping, bro. So I mean, people not missing nothing. No one cares.
I mean, I'm with you. It's just weird. This has never happened before.
Yeah, I've never seen that before either.
Josh responded to me earlier, but
did you text him?
You called him.
Yeah, I called him. I texted him earlier because we were having problems with audio. He responded at 4:29, but yeah, I just called him before I called you, like a minute before, and he didn't answer.
Yeah, I don't blame him. I wouldn't answer either, to be honest. No one's watching this right now, bro. Like, what are they doing?
I guess.
Like, why not just split the 700, 350, 350? I mean,
buddy, you're talking to the wrong person. I'm on board with you.
no, I'm talking to you. This is your fault.
How much money's up top?
Like, buddy, betting 25,000.
1,700.
At some point, like we having 60K pots and they, you know what I'm saying? Dude got 580,000 chips in